red thingy up there. There we are. Okay,
yeah.
So we're live. Hello, everybody. If there's anybody here, I'm running to my area.
Run.
Well, I don't run, so I swiftly walked over here. There we go. And I'm also really well prepared, so my phone's like dying.
Oh, awesome.
So, hello. Okay, how's everybody?
Good.
We're
good.
We're here.
We're missing one. I don't know if anybody can notice. We are missing one. Dana is, I think, busy and should be joining us soon. But I'm trying to get the live stream open. I don't know. Y'all have laptops, right? Y'all all use laptops?
Yeah, I need to hop over to the live comments. Oh, hello, Katrina. Katrina's here.
Katrina sent me for my birthday. She sent me this really cute what's it called? Music sheet of Brave's, the main song in Brave Touch the Sky.
Oh.
And then there's a watercolor picture of Merida in the middle of the sheet music. That's got the music and it's got Touch the Sky, but then it's also got the sheet music on it. It's really pretty.
Oh,
that's beautiful.
So she's MVP.
Who's number one?
So how is everybody? Oh, happy birthday. Just to get everybody in the chat up to date. My birthday is on Tuesday the 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody was only available for the weekend. So I made do because I was like, you know what? We'll just say it's my birthday, but my actual birthday is on the 23rd. And then my 1-year anniversary of YouTube is on the 27th. So
June is a special month for you.
Yeah.
Very much so.
That's awesome.
I didn't realize it was so close, but it's also been a very quick year. Like a year has flown by.
This year has gone by so fast.
I'm okay with that. Can we just move on?
Yeah. Really.
I agree. I'm ready for this whole year to be over.
Yeah, we're done with 2020.
Yeah.
We're ready for 2021.
Yeah. Any plans I make, I'm like, plan it next year. Like this year it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and my dad were talking last night because I did a live stream on someone else's channel last night, and we were talking about all of the stuff that came out last night, yesterday, all of the news and everything that came out yesterday. And we were talking about if we want to plan a trip or not. Like if we want to do the pass holder previews or if we want to go opening week, just for the day, because obviously we don't want to go spend the night because you may not get a reservation for an overnight stay. We were just basically saying all the pros and cons of going to Disney right now, and it's one pro and 19 cons.
Yeah.
And it's the only pro is you're at Disney.
Yeah.
That's literally the only thing that was good about the list. And then the rest of them were no this, no this, no this, no this, no this, no this, no this. And we were like, is it worth it? Do you actually want to go?
No.
And then I was saying I only want to go to the pass holder previews because it's going to be an historic moment situation.
Right.
And I want to be a part of that. So we're probably going to try to go the 9th or the 10th to
video.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You got to vlog it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I'm going to do a lot of stuff there. My plan is to do the entry stuff, what it takes to get there, what's it take to get in the park, what a line situation will look like. I'm probably gonna do I've been told they're gonna have characters, you just can't hug them or get autographs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see what that situation looks like. But we were talking last night and we were like, are they gonna have the monorails and the buses open?
Yeah, who knows?
Or are they only going to have the ferry boats open?
Right.
They were saying today that buses are operational, so they must be running at a lower capacity. But monorail, who knows?
Yeah.
Even the ferry, I would be surprised.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, the monorail is enclosed, and you're in a tight space with other people. So if anything, they may have to just like do like 1 or 2 people in each monorail, but then they're also going
That's
to have
what I
to
was
clean
thinking.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're going to have to clean it after. So at least the ferry boats are open.
That's kind of like the Skyliner. Like when I went on the Skyliner, it was usually just us going on it. So maybe they'll just do that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, they
Like
just
one
do
party.
like that, like constantly.
I've only had a monorail car to myself one time, ever. I think it would be really difficult to run the monorail efficiently with like limited capacity because it's already small transportation.
Well, they're also
Right.
going to have to clean it after.
Yeah.
Like every single time. So they're going to be running limited capacity and then also have to take a time to clean it in between each ride. And it's also already not fast to begin with. So the ferry boat it's open. You can feel the breeze. It's bigger space. You can spread out people. So my dad was like, if they have everything open, we're going to do the ferry boat regardless. Because
it's a good plan. I just don't want to meet characters and not hug them.
I feel sorry for the kids. Like I feel really bad because they're gonna want to like run and hug their characters and they can't.
Yeah,
that's gonna be the hard part. Like,
Rita's over here feeling sorry for the kids. I'm like, what about my hug?
Yeah, me. Like,
I just think it's depressing all around. Like everybody's wearing a mask. Like that's not how I want to see Disney. That's why I decided against going until it's normal, like normal, whatever.
Yeah, because like it could compromise like your vision of what magic is and what it's been, and like you don't want to skew that because it's like this perfect, beautiful thing, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, especially quick, everybody saying hi in the chat. So.
Oh
yeah.
Y'all don't have to stop. Just like everybody is like starting to come in. Everybody's saying hi.
Hi,
hey everybody.
Hi.
We're talking about monorails and stuff.
They're wishing you a happy birthday, Ja. Oh, you said thank you. Okay. I just want to make sure you're saying thank you.
Yeah. Y'all were talking. I'm over here on my iPad like. Because I didn't want to interrupt y'all while y'all were talking. Yeah, it's gonna be. I was sad that the Halloween party got canceled because that's the one that I was actually going to do this year because we did Christmas party last year. We were actually planning on doing the Halloween party if it was going to be open, and now that I think that they closed this one, I don't think they're going to do that Christmas party either.
Yeah,
I don't. It's going to be such a depressing year at Disney. I'm glad I got at least January through April to go.
Right.
Yeah.
I haven't been this year.
You haven't gone at all this year?
No.
Did you go to California at all?
No. We had an April trip planned.
Yeah.
They got canceled. Yeah, I haven't been since last August. So it's been that's like the longest time I've ever had between trips.
I was there in December, so I thank God I got some Disney magic before this craziness happened.
Yeah. I was January. I was able to go January.
Oh, that's good.
Did y'all we're talking like it's like the end of the world.
It is.
It is.
Okay, like it is.
We're like, I at least got some magic.
Because we don't know when it's going to be normal again. It could be like in 2 years. Who knows, you know?
That's the
Our
part that
feelings are
sucks.
valid.
Hi, Kitty.
Oh, Telly's hanging out. She always comes to the live stream.
She's YouTube famous as well. Yeah, we're not sure. My brother wants to go down because he was like, this Corona stuff is fake. I'm ready to go to Disney. And I was like, okay, it's not fake. Calm yourself. But we're gonna we're probably gonna go. We're gonna take an end of July trip. We're gonna go overnight if I can get reservations. Because you can reserve up to 3 days in a row, apparently.
Yeah.
So, you know what the worst part is? I found this out last night. Is that starting in January, people that reserve a hotel are not going to get their complimentary Magic Band anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read that.
Which is crap. Like, you're gonna raise the price of the hotel. You're gonna double the price of a room every single night, but then you're not gonna give me my $12 complimentary magic band.
Yeah.
Wait, why are they not doing it anymore?
I think it's gonna be on the phone.
Yeah, everything's supposed to be touchless.
Yeah.
But still, like,
Oh
it isn't.
my.
I mean, you don't. Sometimes you like your phone could be somewhere else. I think on your wrist every single time you go somewhere. So
Yeah.
I feel like your phone's in there, but like to just like tap your door to walk in, I feel like that's like a
Like,
little
I
bit
put
easier.
my phone on like the toilet paper holder in the bathroom. Like, it's like way not sanitary in comparison to my wrist. Okay.
Right.
And then I put it on my face afterwards, you know? And they're confused. But I
that's so sad.
never feel like service is good in the parks anyway to be able to like use
Yeah.
it. Find your fast pass, because like at Disneyland, I mean, it's hard enough to do your max pass
Yeah.
on the phone. It never works. It's super, and like you're in line, like damn it, you know. It's,
You have to like get reception.
yeah, it's not a site.
I truly do not know how y'all survive in California without the Magic Band and the
What do you
Disney
think,
Magic
Jenna?
Express. I really do not know how y'all do it.
I survive every time, okay?
I mean, you're a professional though, but for like me to like go to one day, I would literally be like, I want to go home. I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
It's not
I'm so
bad.
used to like a month in advance getting on my little phone and being like, boop, 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 boop. I want to do 7 Dwarfs Mine Train when I go down.
Yeah.
And finding the fast pass and being good and being set for 3 fast passes.
I think
It's
if you're
crazy.
I think if you're willing to do like single rider on a lot of rides, Disneyland's fine. But I think if you're with a group where you don't want to get split up, that's where you're going to really have the problem, because you can't really plan that far ahead, which is kind of rough. And I never feel like I need to get dining reservations except for at Lamplight, which we've always been able to walk in.
Yeah.
So,
Katrina
Disneyland is on my bucket list. I gotta go there.
Have you been to one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, really?
Never.
Yeah, you gotta
Go. It's
I know once this crap is done.
Well, yeah. In 2025, we'll meet you.
Right? Taryn, have you been to Disneyland?
Yes, once. I was young though. Like I was like 8. And we went for like my dad actually used to be a truck driver, and we used to get deliveries to like Disney World, and we got it once to Disneyland. So we literally drove in the back way and spent the day there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's so cool. I'm sure it's so different from then. You'll have to go see it again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We were actually
Taryn, Katrina
going
wanted to
this
know.
summer, but
I've never been to California either. Any other park but World.
Gotta come.
You gotta go to Disneyland.
OG.
I want to, but
Do walk in Walt's footsteps if you're gonna go.
Yeah.
100%.
that's like the only reason why I want to go.
Oh my gosh. I cried like the whole time.
Yeah.
It's so embarrassing. It's so good though. It's so touching.
Taryn, someone in the chat wanted to know if your ears were Princess and a Frog.
yes, they are. They are Tiana.
Yeah.
They made them for me.
They're cute.
She made my ears.
They're really pretty. I thought they were Tinkerbell for a minute, but then I was like, oh, they probably are Princess and a Frog.
And my Tiana ears.
Yeah, Katrina said also that whose phone is actually fully charged in the live at the end of your day walking around the parks anyways, to have it to get in your door.
Right.
At the end of the day, you're walking in, you're like, it's dead, it's dead, it's dead, it's
Could
dead.
you imagine walking all the way, like Rowan, when you were at Art of Animation, like going all the way to Little Mermaid rooms and your phone is dead?
You're like 2% battery. Just
Yeah, I would definitely be cursing. I would be cursing up a storm.
That would make me so mad to get back and then be like, you know, like you turn your screen light all the way down,
Yeah.
you put the power saver on, you close all your apps out,
Yeah.
you make sure none of your volume's up, like nothing's going, do not disturb, and then you get there and it's dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No.
The what was y'all's opinion on the so I've already fixed it, but the fuel rods?
Oh.
When the fuel rods,
I never used it, but I mean, I heard that they were pretty good.
No, when they decided to start charging for them.
Oh, charging for it. Yeah.
So SeaWorld and Universal charge to refuel them, which is like $3 for each refill. Disney's was free. So when you bought the initial packet, it was free every single refill. Mm-hmm. And then they decided to start charging for refills, and they got sued.
Woo. Oh, wow.
Wow. How did they win? I mean, did they lose that case or what?
Disney lost, and that's why they went back to not charging people for fuel rods anymore.
Because see, I love fuel rods so much. I think they're so incredibly convenient. Just because I don't want to have to plan. Like I already have to plan like all my camera battery charging. Yeah. So then like planning other charging is like it's just too much for me. So being able to just go is nice. Well, I would even pay though. I mean, I'm just saying like if it's $3, like whatever. I would pay for convenience.
Convenience, yeah.
I mean, I'm glad I don't have to, but
I use my phone to record on my videos because I don't have a camera yet. So my phone dies even faster when I'm in the parks if I'm actually vlogging or doing anything.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So we have 2 fuel rods, and the fuel rod stations are so like perfectly placed around the park that basically no matter what land you're in, at least in Magic Kingdom anyways, there's always one in at least every land. So no matter where you are, you're at least safe to have your phone charged in Magic Kingdom. Mm-hmm. It's quite the different story. If you're in the World Showcase, let's say in France, you're screwed. Because it's underneath Spaceship Earth.
Yeah.
So you're basically done.
Do you have a favorite fuel rod station?
Say it again.
Do you have a favorite fuel rod station? You seem to be a connoisseur.
Tomorrowland's probably really good because we're always in Tomorrowland. Mm-hmm. It's in Space Mountain's gift shop, like right as you walk in the door to the left. So it's really perfectly convenient, like when we're in that area because we're always in Tomorrowland. Like I bet you everybody in this area, when you walk into Magic Kingdom, when you go down Main Street, do you go left or do you go right?
I go left.
I go left too.
I always go right. I'm the only person that goes right.
I go left, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, you like Adventureland, don't you? Like that's like your favorite stuff.
Adventureland, like Frontierland, yeah.
I'm more of
Fantasyland is mine. Fantasyland all the way.
You can also go straight through that. You don't even have to go left. You can go straight.
Yeah, you can go straight to Fantasyland and walk to the castle.
That's what I usually do.
So World Showcase, Canada or Mexico? Start.
Oh,
Mexico.
I go Mexico.
Yeah.
We always start
in the correct way.
We always come the Skyliners. So we always come from either Hollywood Studios. So we end up in basically like France and United Kingdom coming in that way. So we're always that direction. Yeah. But we usually go left. So we go towards like Canada every single time. But
the first time that we went on the Skyliner to Epcot, that's where it put us, and I was like, this is so weird. I don't like it. I want to be like in the front.
Well, for the longest time they had so much construction going, and it was such a hassle to get into Epcot. Right. We would just go park at Hollywood Studios and then ride the Skyliner to Epcot. Because we were like, it takes less time. You get a free like ride of going towards Epcot. You get to ride the Skyliner, and then it's a lot more convenient to get on the Skyliner to go back to Hollywood Studios and just walk right back to your car.
That's true.
How was the Skyliner, you guys, like when you went on it? Because I'm a little bit scared to go on it.
Oh, it's a blast.
It's a little scary in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little scary. It's very sudden
when it takes off.
Yeah.
Well, like it's fast.
I mean, I'm claustrophobic, so my biggest thing is like being claustrophobic.
I don't think you'll feel it though because there's like windows and you can see the outside, so I don't think it's claustrophobic.
Okay. Is there like air? Is there like air that blows in?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, you can open vents that are above you.
Okay.
That will let air in.
Okay. So you open them, or like the cast members open them?
They were open when I would go in.
Oh, really?
They can be open or closed when you walk in, but you have the ability to do it. Like you have the you can stand up, and basically it's a handle that you either pull closed or you push to open it. and you can do it either which way. So like if it's cold outside and you don't want the freezing cold air to come inside, you can close those vents and it'll keep the cabin warmer. Or if it's hot outside and your cabin's closed, you can open those up to get that breeze to come in.
That's good to know.
But like when the first time we ever rode it, it was 90 degrees outside ish. Like it was like maybe it was hot, but like we sat in there, we opened up made sure all the vents were open, and my hair was going all over the place. So they definitely are breezy.
Yeah.
But you know, like when you're a child and your mom was like, go put a fan on. We're not closing the windows. It's hot outside. You're gonna have a nice breeze, but like hot air's blowing on you.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's the point of blowing hot air on me? I'm just gonna get hotter. That's the same situation as the Skyliners. So.
There's also a certain point, I don't know which like station it was, but there was a certain point where you were literally right above the water. That kind of freaked me out. I didn't like that we were like right on top of the water. That was kind of scary.
That would freak me out.
Well, the only time that you're above water is if you're going from the Skyliner station to like the resort.
Right. Well, I would take it from Art of Animation.
Oh yeah, you're over water the whole entire time, so you get to the station. But you're only like 10 feet above the water, so.
That's what I'm saying. It's like right above the water.
Do you think some animal's gonna jump out and get you or something?
I don't know.
You like bring your
Some
swimming
monsters,
shoes and emergency evacuate.
The good dinosaur is gonna get you. I mean, it's when you come in to land, when you're coming in, like coming down the slope, it is pretty scary because you're coming in pretty fast.
Yeah.
And it stops like that, but it's a really calm, smooth stop.
Yes, I agree.
But it's scary when you're coming in, and they don't let you. So if you come in with two people, you can't sit on the same side. You have to sit on one side or the other. So one person has to go backwards, and one person has to go forward. So they even out the actual Skyliner gondola. Because it's like me and my brother, who's also like 300 something pounds, we're sitting on one side. Our gondola would be like this. So we would be all. We would. So one of us has to sit in the back. Alligator. Someone said cats and alligators can fly. So.
Oh, Jen's here. Hi,
Jen. It looks like I don't know if Dana's gonna be able to join us from the. She's on Life's a Whirlwind group, and she's in chat that's saying that her phone won't support StreamYard.
Yeah,
and she's still traveling home. So,
it's a bummer.
Dana, if you're still in the chat and you can hear, if you're still like listening, if you get home and you get on your computer and you have time and we're still going, just message one of us and we'll still get you in for at least a couple minutes so you can say hi to everybody.
So, Josh, can you just answer this question for me?
Sure.
So obviously we've been following the news and we've been like, hearing about what's been happening in Florida. What's going on in Florida with like this quarantine situation?
Bottom line, there isn't one.
Right.
We don't have one.
I've heard your cases are going up now though, because no one has been quarantining.
We've doubled.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we've doubled. And then Orange County, effective yesterday, is in a requirement of masks. Anybody in Orange County has to wear a mask every time they go outside or go anywhere in public. They have to wear a mask in Orange County. That's not all of Florida. That's basically just Central Florida. So like Orlando, Kissimmee areas.
Okay.
Everybody there has to wear a mask when they leave their home. But like for me in Jacksonville, I'm 2 hours away from that. I'm not in that situation. I can go out and not have to wear a mask, but I still do because I'm not dumb. Like,
Can I just say New York has been doing great because we've been following the rules. Good.
Well,
it's about time.
Hey!
Well, Florida decided like a month ago that we're the COVID is basically fake and no one
Yeah,
cares.
same in California. Same.
We decided that we were not going to live by the government's rules and we were just going to do our own thing.
Oh my God.
The first thing to open up in my city, believe it or not, the first thing was a Dave & Buster's.
What? That seems so really bad.
The one place I should not open up opened up.
I mean, it seems like fun, but also a very bad idea.
Yeah, you put all those buttons and junk.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
Oh my gosh, like you guys, I'm praying for y'all. Like,
right?
Up here, we're doing pretty good. Like, I think for our entire country, we have less than what you guys have in just Florida alone. Like,
I know.
so just yesterday was the opening of phase 1, part 2 in Ontario. So we can now go to outdoor patios. That's it. Go to the grocery store or outdoor patios. We've been closed since March 17th.
Yeah, see, meanwhile, in California, everything is like open.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's what boggles my mind is because New York literally was put on a strict quarantine. They're like, you can't do anything besides get groceries. Like, you can walk outside and stuff like that, but no one should be visiting people's houses. No one should be going into enclosed spaces. And then I see other people in other states and it's like normal. And I'm like, what is going on?
Yeah. Well, Alaska is super weird because, like, in total, we've had like 400 cases.
Yeah, you're really right.
Like 300 of them were typically are done. So we have like 100 cases, but that's in the entire state. So for us, it's like such a weird, different mentality. So we're through phase 3. Everything's fully open. And like cases are spiking, but for us, like a spike is like 10.
Yeah.
And it's across the whole state. So it's really odd. I mean, everyone's still most people are wearing masks and being really respectful, but we were able to open up a lot earlier just because we're so remote and so far away from everything. And we have a small population too. So it's just a little bit different.
Right.
Well, like Alaska got on it pretty quick too.
They immediately shut down like the 15th of March, I think it was. Like they were like, we're done. Anchorage fully shut down. So yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
California is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Florida here in Jacksonville. Anyways, I can't speak for the rest of Florida, but especially here in Jacksonville, it's weird because like we started opening up a long time ago. Like we were closed for like 3 weeks, maybe. Like things were actually closed, but we still had like Walmart, Sam's Clubs, all of our like grocery stores were still open. Every single grocery store was open. But then everything was like, okay, well, they're open, so I'm going to go ahead and open. So everything started opening up like as like a domino effect. But if you go out like as a regular, like I want to go to, let's say, Ross, and I want to go shop at Ross today. Well, there's a line out the door. You can only go so many people in at one time.
Yeah.
You can't do certain things. You can't be more than so many people at a time. But then, like, you go to one grocery store, and they're like, you could not come in unless you have a face mask on. But then you go to the next grocery store, and they're like, you don't have to have one on. So it's like, it's iffy. You basically need to go wherever you go in Florida or in Jacksonville, just have a mask in your pocket. Because you never know when it's required and when it's not.
But do you think it's a good idea, like with the cases spiking up in Florida, do you think it's a good idea that they're opening up Disney? I mean, I know they already did Disney Springs, but like I feel like because it's already going south, like it's going badly, I don't think opening the parks right now is a good idea.
I honestly, guys, I don't even think Disneyland's going to open. I'm going to be honest. I honestly think that proposed time, it's going to get pushed back. Like,
really?
I think so because California is like increasing dramatically in cases. So it's just, I just can't imagine. And then they just mandated face masks again, especially the county that Disneyland is in, Orange County. They also like require face masks again. I just don't see it happening.
Right. I feel like with everything with COVID, I feel like it's so new. We've never experienced this. None of us have in our entire lifetime. So we're going to have to try things to know what to do or how to change them. And I feel like I don't want to be that first guinea pig that's going to go through and try it out. But I do want them to try it out, because if we don't try something, we're not going to know how to react to it eventually. So like, it's got to start, or we're just going to be in this perpetual fear and frustration and not knowing what's going on, or not, like things aren't opening. But I think it's just really important that like we protect ourselves in the best way possible. And if not going to Disney is that, then that's what it is.
Right.
But I just don't want to be part of the first group that's there, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not, no.
Well, for me, because I went to SeaWorld on opening week. So we went to, it opened on Thursday, I think it was, and we went on Sunday. And we wanted to try how it was like. We went with my dad and my brother and his wife. And we wanted to see what it was going to be like, because I know SeaWorld is night and day with Disney. I know they're definitely not the same as Disney, and they're not going to handle this whole situation the same. SeaWorld, I don't think, is prepared for it. I don't think they really know what they're doing, and honestly, so we got up there. They tested us with the temperature when we walked through. It was like an air conditioned tent. And they shot us with a laser, basically, and that basically like tested our temperature. Which, by the way, a temperature is not the only symptom of COVID. So,
right.
You have to wear a mask. But then we're walking around the park, and a lot of people weren't wearing masks at all. A lot of people had them around their necks, and SeaWorld employees were not enforcing it at all.
Oh God.
No, that's not good. Right.
So their bag check was basically, if you have a bag, you basically hold the bag at your chest and you walk through the metal detector. They didn't have anybody going through the bags, which I thought was to prevent people from touching other people's stuff, because protection.
Right. Yeah. So plastic knives only. Got it.
Basically. Create your own shape.
you can use an old Forky kit.
Yeah.
Right.
Decorate it.
And then we went into an aquarium, and inside of the aquarium was like above us there were stingrays and manta rays and stuff, and on the ground
were they wearing masks?
Yeah.
Right.
They were.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm proud of them.
SeaWorld sells little masks that have animal mouths on them.
Oh, cute.
So
that's cute.
The manta rays were wearing like a manatee.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Perfect.
They're like, we're manatees today. Well, on the ground was little stickers that said, please keep your party here, like 6 feet apart from everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
But it was enough room for one person. So like the little circle area that had everybody in it, there was 3 or 4 parties in it, and each party had like 3 people in it. So we were all on top of each other, looking up at the sky, going like, why the hell you on me? Like, back off. Like, doing this stuff. And there's an employee in the corner going, hello, everybody. Please make sure you're 6 feet apart. I love my job. Like, it wasn't a good situation. They were doing the best they could. But I think SeaWorld is a different story compared to Disney. I think Disney is going to be like drill sergeants when it comes to
Disney's going to be on top of it. I don't doubt them. I don't doubt them at all.
No.
But see, I think they need to have guinea pigs like SeaWorld to be able to really understand. I guarantee you there were Disney employees at SeaWorld that day checking things out and seeing how things were working.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I'm okay with being a guinea pig and going to Disney.
Josh!
I miss it that much. I'm sorry.
We need you. Okay?
I volunteer as tribute. Like,
you know what? If you want to do it, you do it.
Yeah.
I'm down for it, because like it's going to be 25% capacity. There's going to be like no one there.
Right.
And we're going to have masks on. There's going to be sanitizers. We're going to be swimming in sanitizer. So
I just can't get past the mask in like 95-degree heat.
Yeah,
like I can't.
That is my thing. I can't do that. Like for 10 minutes and I'm done.
I went to Target in the AC and I was like, oh, couldn't do it.
It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad.
Maybe it's because you like adapted to the weather because you're like in Florida.
Maybe.
No, the hell I did not. No. Do you see this?
Then I don't know what it is. I don't know because I can't do it.
No.
Maybe because you're gonna be so immersed in Disney, you're gonna forget you're wearing a mask. I don't know.
That's what I'm hoping for, and that's what I'm gonna believe. That's what I'm gonna tell myself. I'm gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's Mickey!" And like, walk down the street, and I'm gonna like see Merida from afar. Like I'm gonna go meet Merida and be like, "Hello!" Like she's gonna be like 30 yards away.
Wait, so I thought they're not having character meet and greets though. I thought that they're not doing.
So here's the thing: SeaWorld has meet and greets set up to where they're going to be eventually coming out, but they have it set up to where the character's in one spot.
Okay.
You're going to be way in front of them on tape where you have to stand, and the character's going to be in the background going, "Hello, hi."
You're like, "Hey!"
You're like photobomb your picture.
Yeah.
Right, and you're going to be like 10 feet in front of them, basically like going.
Oh my God, that's so sad.
And there's no autographs or pictures or that kind of junk.
Yeah, right, Taryn? That's not a good perspective.
They're just gonna like Photoshop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's like whenever you're in a group picture, like you don't ever want to be on the end. It's like that. That's all the picture.
Yeah, it's gonna be I'm excited to try it out. I really want to go. I really want to see how it's gonna be. But I just like my thing I can't get past is the no fast passes.
Oh,
like
yeah.
regardless of the fireworks, regardless of the parades, none of that's available. I'm okay. I don't need to meet characters. But like to not being able to have fast passes available.
So you just have to wait in line, basically.
But I mean, the capacity is going to be so low. I don't think the lines are going to be bad.
But
I don't think it's going to matter.
So you have to wait 6 feet apart, and then they're only going to have half as many people on the ride vehicle at one time, and then they have to clean them in between each row.
Right.
So the time in between each ride vehicle going out is going to make the line longer. So, like, let's say, okay, so Manta at SeaWorld is usually like a 20-minute wait because it's very quick. There's a lot of rows. There's a lot of people that can go on at one time, and they do multiple ride vehicles going at once. It was an hour and 10-minute wait when we went on Sunday. And there was less than 5,000 people in the park.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the cleaning that's the issue. And, well, it's not an issue. They have to do it, but that's what's going to take up most time.
So like Big Thunder Mountain, like, you know how there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like rows of each thing? They're only going to have like, so if there's 10 rows, only 5 rows are going to be able to be occupied. And then when that ride vehicle empties, they have to clean it before they can load more people. So there's going to be time in between each ride vehicle going that's going to be consuming people's time in line.
Wait, did you guys hear about, I don't know which park it was. I don't know if it was Hong Kong or not, but so they told like guests that if you're going on a roller coaster, you have to wear your mask and you cannot scream.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know about the mask part, yes, but I haven't heard about the screams.
You can't like go woo because like saliva could come out of your mouth.
But aren't you?
So you just open your mouth like?
Yeah. This sounds.
I don't know.
What?
Put up your finger.
Hand gestures.
Potty over here.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
But I mean, at the same time, if you're screaming, won't you have a mask on to protect the saliva from going anywhere?
I don't know. I think it's just a precaution to make sure like nothing goes on anybody that's behind you.
Yeah.
Only the person in the back row is allowed to scream.
All I
That was fun.
It does.
It like ruins the magic. Like so many rules on top of trying to have fun.
If they do not do this, so at the rides, if they do not have the cleaning crew in the 2319 cleanup crew gear from Monster, missed an opportunity. Like,
Yeah,
my dad did the same thing.
I'm gonna write them and be like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, like
do anything, and it would be hilarious.
At least, right?
Yes, because they have like the fake vacuum thingies. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. They should really do that.
Yeah, that's theming on point.
Yes, that's like Disney next level stuff. Like they should be on top of that.
Yeah, walk around putting socks on people.
Oh gosh, that'd be great. Sanitizing people.
Right.
Well, SeaWorld had a group of guys walking around that had backpacks on that looked like the mosquito bug people, like they had this big thing,
they
pump,
spray.
a big pump thingy, and it said like SeaWorld sanitation team, and they were basically going around and going psh, 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 on everything. Like
they need those 2319 suits,
making sure everybody was sanitized.
They do that here in California, like in random spots. I see that already.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like in places, like
It
outdoors,
needs to happen.
people just spraying like that.
Wow.
So wait, Josh, what are you gonna do for your? Sorry.
They make the hand sanitizers mist. So you just walk through the mist of hand sanitizer.
They should have that
would
when
be
you walk
funny.
in, like you get your temperature screened, and then like you walk through a whole entire row of just like sanitizer.
Yeah.
Love it.
What did you ask for, Ron?
I was gonna say, what do you have planned for your birthday? Like, what are you doing for your birthday?
I don't know yet. To be honest with you, our whole family works during the week, so I really don't know what we're gonna have planned. I wanted to do don't listen, but I think we're gonna be doing like a crab and crawfish shrimp broil.
Nice.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what I want to do. Ramon, you're not invited because you don't like it. Stuff. So I think that's what we're gonna do. I haven't really decided. My sister wants to go to Aquatica, like really bad, but I'm like, this is my birthday. Why are you making plans?
What's Aquatica?
Yeah, what is that?
Aquatica is SeaWorld's water park.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So as a SeaWorld pass holder, we were charged for April and May and basically June, even though we were not allowed to go.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Because SeaWorld needs their money. SeaWorld needs their money to survive people.
Yeah.
Gotta get them coins. So they basically charged us for the months we weren't allowed to be there. They did not extend us, but they basically upgraded every single person's pass to the next level up. So I went from gold to platinum.
But you couldn't go.
But I could not go. But then what that means now is I can go to all 11 parks in the United States instead of just being able to go to SeaWorld.
That's so lovely when you can't travel.
Yeah, well, you can't travel, you can't go. That's a great perk.
But like we have like Busch Gardens and SeaWorld here in Aquatica, so I can go to those.
Josh, can you take me to Busch Gardens when I come down next time?
Yes, I can actually get 3 people in for free.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Part of my pass, I got upgraded. I get 1 free animal encounter, so I can go meet a penguin.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna go meet a penguin, people, and we're gonna march.
That's so cute.
And then, I get 3 people in for free, and then I get discounts on food, and I get discounts on merchandise.
Nice.
You know how like when you go to Disney and you go to, let's say, like Cosmic Race, okay?
Mhm.
And you're like, can I please have a number 1, a cheeseburger with a fry and a Diet Coke? They're like, it's $327, okay? And then you're like, can I please use my annual pass holder discount? They were like, we don't do that here. And you're like, oh, okay. So SeaWorld, you go get a 99-cent refill on your mug that you bought. That's your reusable mug. They're like, do you have a discount? Do you have an annual pass? Would you like to get a discount your 99-cent refill? I'm like, hell yes, I would. Thank you.
20 cents, please. Thank you.
Yeah, like they have a food and wine festival at SeaWorld too. Like when we first started going, their food and wine festival is going. Like we went and tried some like hummus fries or something, and it was like $6. Like, you know when you go to like Canada and you get like the soup or something, it's like $6, right? No discount. SeaWorld's like, do you have an annual pass? Would you like to use your discount? I was like, I'm allowed to do that. I've been so trained by Disney. I don't know what I can get a discount on anymore. I don't know where to use it.
This is why SeaWorld could not like float your pass.
Exactly, right?
That's why they can't afford rent.
Right.
So many discounts.
I mean, I was like, I would like a water, and I was waiting for him to be like, would you like a discount? I'll pay you to take it. Like, I'll pay you to take this water. Like, so like my dad uses an ECV. You get a 20% discount on his ECV.
That's awesome.
So like they discount everything.
Everything. That's great.
But the only thing they do is they make you they charge you whenever you can't go. So that's the fun part about it.
That's the unfortunate part.
SeaWorld's ratchet. We know this.
I'm okay with it.
We've learned this by now. It's like Disney, Universal, Legoland, and then SeaWorld. Off screen is SeaWorld.
Yeah, off screen. In July, I'm gonna go visit like Alaska's SeaWorld, which is the Sea Life Center in Seward. It's right on like Resurrection Bay, and they take in all of these like animals that are hurt and they rehabilitate them, and then a lot of them are like permanent residents, so they can't be like sent back into the wild. But they have like puffins and penguins that you get to pet and meet, and it is like it's so fun. But I think it's actually a little bit better quality than SeaWorld.
Oh, I would be
like
surprised.
a tiny little center in Seward, but it's really fun there.
Well, that sounds fun.
when we were there, they had things open. They have a tour that they allow you to meet and go and like backstage and see where they keep like rehabilitated manatees that are going to be released in the wild. They have this whole section back there where they're in like tanks and stuff where you can like go and like learn all that kind of stuff. There were so little people in the park. They were like, just open it. Just let anybody in. Anybody can meet them. We don't even care. No one's going to pay to do this right now. So let anybody in. Just.
Yeah, I wonder why your numbers are spiking.
I'm honestly not surprised. Like the amount of people that are walking around just doing whatever. I'm not surprised our numbers are doubling in the past like month and a half.
Have you ever been to that river that's got all those manatees in Florida?
Yeah, I have been to the river, but I have never seen the actual manatees. So I've been to a part of it, but I haven't seen the actual manatees. So we have so many areas that hold manatees here. So
dream. Like, we need to do that. Do you want to do that? Do you want to go
down? You want to come to Florida and see a manatee?
Yeah, I'm down.
I love a manatee. Of course I do.
I mean, I could just go swimming.
Like they're really that accessible?
I mean, if so, a certain time of the year, yes, they come down in certain creeks and things that are crystal clear creeks, so you can go and see them. But yeah, you can basically go anywhere and see them. They're in our rivers, they're in saltwater rivers, they're in freshwater rivers.
Oh wow!
They're in springs,
cool.
They're in creeks.
Yes,
they're everywhere.
Yes, we need to.
Like we were fishing on my uncle's dock, and one just came up and swam across like right by the dock, and there was water dripping down, like fresh water from his hose was dripping into the water. It came over and flipped over and started drinking the water.
Oh, I can't handle that.
And I was like, "Excuse me, we're trying to fish here. Can you stop smacking? Thanks."
I just touch its little face, its little chubby body. Love it.
Have y'all ever seen? Do y'all know who not Jeff Dunham, Jim Gaffigan?
Yeah.
He has like a bit about manatees, and he calls them sea cows.
That's so funny.
It's hilarious. Y'all gotta go research. Just type in Jim Gaffigan sea cows.
Okay.
It's so
Gosh,
We will do that.
like when I see a manatee at SeaWorld, though, I'm like, okay. Like I know, I'm like, okay, I know what it looks like. I know they don't move very fast. Congratulations.
Right. But that's like everyone coming here and they're like, I want to see a moose, and I'm like, okay.
I'll bring you a manatee if you bring me a moose.
Okay, deal.
We'll do a trade.
Okay, deal. We've got 2
That's
black
right.
bears in our neighborhood too, so you can have those too.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I'll bring you an alligator.
Oh, okay. I've actually eaten alligator before. It's pretty decent.
Oh my God.
This escalated quick.
Oh, are we not eating it? I thought you were feeding me a snack, Joshua. Jeez Louise.
You talk about are we not eating like that's a normal thing?
Wait, do you guys not eat it in Florida? I feel like you guys would.
It's on the menu. No, they're not in every restaurant. They're like in the bayou area, like the hit town like areas of like Florida where no one goes.
I
What does it taste like?
No, I don't have alligators in my backyard in my suburban neighborhood.
It's like a chicken consistency, but it tastes a little like whitefish.
We don't raise alligators to harvest for food.
I heard alligator's pretty chewy though.
It depends on how you cook it.
Yeah.
I say that like I'm a professional.
Pick down Josh.
So alligator would probably be under the category of seafood, right?
It's a white meat. It's basically chicken.
It's like chicken.
Chicken.
It's like chicken.
And
Alligator is like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But
Wait, you had it, Terry?
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's good, right?
I've had alligator. I have had snake.
Wait, you ate it too?
Yes, I'm from Florida.
Wait, Rita, have you had it?
I haven't had alligator.
Okay, so me and Rita are on the same level.
Us Floridians eat weird things, Rowan.
Yeah.
Wait, you had a snake?
Yeah, I haven't done that.
Focus in on this conversation, ma'am.
How do you eat a snake?
First of all, it's dead and it was cut up in little pieces and it was fried, so it tastes delicious.
Just like licorice, you just pull it out of the pack and just gnaw down on it.
Fried.
You had
I was
snake
like,
too,
I just grabbed it, I was like, yeah.
Oh.
Wait, what other exotic foods have you eaten?
Well, here's the thing. So at my old church, we used to have this like outdoorsman event, and they would bring in things like ostrich. They would bring in emu, alligator, crocodile, boar, snake, rattlesnake. Like we ate rattlesnake. I don't think I've ever felt so much like a man in my life.
Oh, what? Everyone's like, hell no.
Yeah.
Back
I
it
mean,
up.
I'm pretty adventurous, but not when it comes to that. No.
Well,
snakes.
here's the thing. They were like, we're not going to be adventurous in how we're cooking this. We're going to fry everything. So everything is basically white meat, and everything basically tastes like chicken because it's all battered. It's all covered in bread.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But no, I if someone told me this is snake, and even if it's fried, I'd be like, no.
Yeah. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
the funny part is that each food item had a little picture of the animal behind it.
Oh my.
You're like looking it in the eyes, like,
Yeah.
The snake's like, please don't eat me. Like, sir, you're already dead. Calm down.
right. Well, Jesse hunts, so we get a moose every year, which is like so delicious. It's just like red meat. So
Yeah, I actually wanted to try it. I haven't tried it, but I want to.
Yeah, if you guys come here, I mean, everyone's invited. I always invite everyone. Come stay with me. I'm lonely.
I mean, you invited me to go watch a manatee, so
yeah. But
she's like, I'm gonna travel across the United States to come see a manatee.
Yeah, heck yeah. And
I mean,
then
they're in Epcot. They're in Epcot, you know.
Wait, you've had bear too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've had bear.
Yeah.
Really? I can't imagine eating a bear. Not like, I don't know.
It depends on the bear. If you
Stupid bear.
You don't want a fish bear. You want a berry bear. Very much so.
A bear eat bear.
Bear that eats berries.
I feel like it's not legal to kill a bear in California. I don't think you can.
It might not be.
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it's legal.
You know, y'all need to kill in California? Coyotes.
Oh. Can you kill coyotes in California?
I don't know. I mean, I see them quite often, but I don't know.
The coyote can kill your cat. Why can't you kill the coyote?
Right. Oh my God, there's a video on YouTube. It's so funny. It's of a corgi that's like herding a coyote like out of the yard. It's so this coyote thought it was like a big boss and was like coming into the yard, and then the corgi starts herding it, and that coyote was like, "Nope." It was
I'm out.
funny.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Have you watched the show on Disney Plus about the corgis?
I know JoJo. I know that corgi. Like I've met that corgi. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so cool.
I knew it was, as soon as I saw that photo, like the preview of it, I knew it was JoJo. I was like, oh, that's JoJo. I already knew. I know the owner of SoCal Corgi Beach Day, Kelly. Like I was surprised she was on there, but yeah.
That's
cool. Oh wait, hold on. I think Dana is backstage. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, bear. That's interesting.
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Anything in Canada, Terryn?
No, we're the same as like Jesse.
Yeah.
Moose and deer.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Dana.
Hey. Excuse the sweaty mess. It's been a day.
I mean, I'm a sweaty mess and I'm just sitting here. So.
Yeah. And then I get here and my browser doesn't want to support the whole yard stream, and then I have to go into something else, and just one of those days. So what did I miss?
You don't want to know.
I'm alligator and snake.
Yeah.
Have you ever eaten alligator, Dana? That's what we were talking about.
Have I eaten alligator?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And then also
there you go.
Jesse's gonna come to Florida and we're gonna go to some creek and find a manatee.
Yes.
Oh no, that would be fun.
Right?
Oh.
Thank you.
I would so go for that.
Okay, yay. Okay, Dana, it's a date then. Josh is gonna find it, and then we'll follow Josh.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
I'm there.
take y'all there, and I'm out. I'm just gonna peace.
You're gonna be like, bye.
Bye. Gotta go.
You'll be our cameraman.
Okay.
I mean, I'll just set the tripod up. And I'll be out because
we need different angles though, Josh, not just one angle.
We'll set each one of your phones up in a different triangle to where y'all can have every single angle y'all need, and that's enough. Because I've seen manatees my whole life. I'm good. I don't need to see another one.
Oh, I just want to rub one.
Yeah, their chubby bodies. Oh
yeah.
I just want to rub.
That's me in the That's me in the mirror, folks.
Well, I have given you a hug.
That's true. Multiple hugs.
Yeah, there you go.
Which, by the way, has anybody spoken to Karen?
Yeah.
Recently.
Yeah.
She is literally the most amazing human being.
What did you do?
I know we all agree on this.
Oh yeah.
But she's freaking out. And I'm like, Karen, sis, we're going to need to calm down. We're going to bring it down to the level.
Oh, about the virus?
About all of it.
Yeah, he's not talking with me right now because I'm going to be headed on vacation in a week.
Yeah.
I asked her when she was coming to Orlando. She said, I don't know, maybe 2022. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
No, Josh, there's people out there that are, and one of them is my husband. My husband has not let me see anybody, not even family. Yeah. He doesn't think it's safe for us still to go out. And I have cousins actually that live in New York and they went to California for vacation. And he's like, what? Why?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't understand it.
I mean, he's very smart and he probably has a really good like point. But like for me, it's like I can't stay home. I don't have the personality and the ability to stay home. I have to go out. I have to go do stuff. And I'm gonna just take the safety precautions I need to be able to go out and do things.
Which
but
is fine.
I can't just not stay home. I have to go somewhere. Even if it's just to the gas station for a few minutes, I have to go somewhere.
Right.
Like it kills me to stay home.
Yeah.
I think he's just more concerned about the people that are not taking those precautions. They're not wearing the masks. They're on top of other people. And it's like, why are you doing that?
I mean, like the idiots who weren't wearing masks at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Like, why are you not wearing a mask in a location that's got so many touch points and so many people walking around you? Like, put your damn mask on and suck it up, Buttercup. Like, you need to stop. Like,
I saw a video of my cousin actually shared it on Facebook. So she probably shared it because she agreed with the lady, but I didn't want to start anything. So I just just moved past the post. But basically the lady in the video is like talking about how the people in masks should not be judging those people that do not wear masks, and that they should just respect that that's what they want to do. And that like they are okay with, if they get the virus or not, they're okay with it because they're not wearing the mask. Like they're willing to take that risk. But that's not the point of what the mask is not just to protect you, it's to protect the others around you.
Right.
And I think people are failing to realize that.
I think also it's kind of selfish because you have to think of like, maybe if I get it, I might be fine. But what about if you live with your mom or like a grandma? Like it's kind of selfish.
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody who is like, no one's gonna force me to wear a mask. Okay, Disney. This is the words that was used. Disney is not gonna bully me into wearing a mask. I was like, first of all, okay, Disney's not bullying you. Disney's doing what they are told and what they have to do to open their park so they can start making money again. So if Disney's being told that they have to force people to wear masks, they're gonna do what they have to do in order to get those gates open. So as much as wearing a simple mask, just to put a mask on your face, which I understand people have health issues, asthma, and a lot of people are not able to do that in the heat of Florida. Completely understand. If you have those issues and you can't wear a mask, don't go to Disney.
Exactly. Just don't go. You don't have to go.
You don't need to complain about Disney making people wear masks because you can't. Just don't go. And then whenever you have the ability to go, then go. But like, there's people that are willing and are okay with putting a mask on their face and going to Disney.
Right.
So that's going to be me. Disney's not bullying me. Disney's doing what they're told.
Right.
Disney has to follow their rules in order for us to follow their rules. So for me, it's a simple request. Just put a mask on your face and then go into the park, which they're going to have areas in the park where you can take your mask off and rest.
Yeah.
Because SeaWorld's doing that too. There's little areas around the park, like multiple areas where you can sit, take your mask off, and then rest for a little bit. And then when you start walking again, put your mask back on.
I got to say, Rita, is that your baby's needing attention?
Yes, of course.
Park.
Her special friend came today.
Yeah, Dana, ladies, aunt came today.
Really?
Yeah.
On Instagram, have you posted anything?
She's a woman.
You got to do that. I love watching them. Yeah. Well, wait a minute, Terry, you have a corgi also.
He was just down here running around, but he left.
So when the last time I was at Box Lunch, they have a lot of corgi merchandise now.
I know. Oh, they sucker me in every time.
Oh, wait a minute, Taryn, you can't get Box Lunch, can you? You don't have that up there, do you?
I can get it, but it cost me a flat fee of $30 to ship.
Oh my God.
Oh
my
gosh.
Taryn, just send whatever it is to my house and I'll hold it for you because you're going to come visit me eventually. So
if you see something, you just let me know and I'll mail it to you.
That's crazy. Shipping is so crazy.
I don't understand it. Like, it makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
Like, I take my packages, I drive across the border with all of my packages, and I go to the mailbox and I mail them. It cost me
Smart.
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Jesse, you can't even get shipments from Box Lunch, right?
It's the same as Terryn, so they treat us like we're in a different country.
Are you serious?
Oh my god.
Flat $30. Same with Hot Topic. I think that's probably the same for you, Terryn, right? Hot Topic, $30.
Wow.
But you have a Box Lunch, Jesse, right?
We do. Yeah, we just got a Box Lunch in October, and then we do have a Hot Topic.
Okay.
We just don't have a Disney store. That's the only store like we really want. But
I don't have that either. And it's bad. They used to, but then they closed it probably 15 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like the biggest mall around here, and they closed it. And it's like, oh. And I needed that because that was before I could actually go to Disney.
Right.
That was my Disney fix.
No.
Did anyone have any inside information on the mini main attraction, like why they actually postponed it?
It got released in the UK. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got released in the UK. Like, what?
Well, and then the Castle Collection literally disappeared. The Castle Collection was supposed to drop on what, the 8th?
Yeah.
And it's radio silent. They didn't even announce that it was going to be like postponed or anything.
Nope.
Well,
Disney's a hot mess.
Robin was saying from El Hello, Robin was saying that the date that they released the Castle Collection, they were supposed to release at Shop Disney for the United States. Everybody got a 20% off coupon in their email for like being a guest or whatever. I mean, being on have an account for Disney. So she was like, Disney's not going to release the Castle Collection, but also give people a 20% off coupon on brand new merchandise.
No.
So these things are like $100 and something. They're not going to give them 20% off.
No.
So they're like, they were never going to release the Castle Collection when it said they were going to. So,
but they just need to tell us when it's coming out.
Like, stop letting us guess.
Yeah, well, if you go on the main screen, it shows you everything that's coming soon. It shows you all the mini collections. It shows you the Castle Collections coming, but it says coming soon on all of them. It doesn't allow you to click on them. It doesn't allow you to see them.
That's super annoying.
Shop Disney is crap anyways. Like I'm done with Shop Disney to begin with. Like I'm over that website. I'm not buying pins anymore until I can get in the park.
Rita and I almost died with the last mini.
Oh my god, that was a headache and a half.
We were on the phone for like 3 hours. Like, I'm so tired. I'm clicking off
refresh, add to cart, refresh.
So
check out. Oh my god,
I miss them having it on the app. I mean, I liked it when you could buy park merchandise on the app.
Yeah,
you could get an annual pass holder discount.
I love that.
And then I was devastated. I don't think I've really bought anything from Shop Disney since I haven't been able to buy on the app. Because it's like, I'm buying it to get my pass holder discount.
If you buy one pin on Shop Disney right now, a limited edition $17.99 pin, it is $25 with shipping for one pin. That is 2 pins in the park with my annual pass holder discount.
Right. They did a surprise release for Hercules for a pin release.
Well, yeah, they released a whole bunch of pins on the 14th. Okay. Or on the 18th. It was this past couple days.
Yeah.
So I was on my desktop. I was on my iPhone, and I was waiting for these pins to release because they released a People Movers pin, and I wanted it. So,
excuse me,
the whole entire world is basically trying to get these pins. It's a People Movers pin. It was the I Collect pin, which was the Tiki Bird.
Yeah.
And then there was a Winnie the Pooh pin and something else.
Yeah.
Shop Disney's website struck again, and I went and tried to buy it. I pressed go. It said processing error.
Yeah.
I went back, tried it again, thinking it was maybe my card information was wrong. Got a processing error. Maybe thought it was the internet. Okay. I was like, okay, we're gonna try this 2 more times and we're done. If that doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I still got charged on my bank account.
What?
I still got charged $180 total for no pins. What? 4 pending transactions on my account.
Oh, good.
And then I went to the app because people in the groups were like, go to your app. It works on the app and buy the pin there. So I went to the Shop Disney app and got the one pin that I wanted but I still have $180 in pendings on my account. One lady had $2,000 in pending transactions on her account.
Oh my gosh.
Insane.
These people, I called Disney. I called the Disney shop, Disney customer service. And it was like, have a magical day. I hope you're having a wonderful magical day. Your wait time is 17 hours. I was like,
Yeah. That was me calling Disneyland. Yeah.
I put the thing on speaker. I went and watched my TV. I let it go. An hour and 10 minutes later, I get a lady on the phone, and I was like, hi. I just wanted to give you a heads up of what's going on and what was happening to my account. I'm getting charged for things that I never got. Your site is garbage. Like, what is happening? Like, y'all are Disney. Y'all need to get your crap together. And she was like, I apologize, sir. I don't know anything about that. I was like, that's helpful. And then I finally get to talking to her, and she finally understands what's going on. And then she was like, I will take this to my superiors, and I will escalate this to make sure this gets corrected. And I was like, here, look, I'm happy that you got this taken care of and you're going to get the word out. But ma'am, I've been on the phone for 2 hours. I've been at this for 2 hours trying to get this resolved. Can y'all give me something?
Right.
Like, something. She was like, I can give you a $10 coupon or a $10 gift card. I was like, I'll take it, ma'am. I will
Oh, wow.
Get it, Josh. Get it.
I got a $10 gift card emailed to me that I can use on a future purchase on shopdisney.com.
That's all
I
right.
need to do that next time.
I wish Disneyland did that for me. I was on the phone for 3 hours with my annual
Jesus.
pass.
Good grief.
I lucked
That's
up then. I called the other day about my annual pass. I was probably only on hold like maybe 4 minutes.
Yeah, they know who you are.
But I was so my whole Mr. MouseDiva is going, you're panicking for no reason. And I'm like, but if they don't renew my pass, Rita, you know, I was panicking over that.
Yeah, well, I'm also freaking out because my pass technically expired like yesterday.
Yeah.
So if they don't, and I'm waiting for my expiration date to extend, and if they don't do it, I can't make a reservation to go to the parks until the parks open, and that's when they're gonna put my expiration date on there. So I'm kind of like, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully
Right.
soon, but it took because they were already had already extended some people's annual passes the day before mine. So hopefully you'll get yours soon. But yeah, I was panicking. One, for the same reason, because I actually have reservations in August. I mean, I lucked up and made reservations like 2 days before they said, okay, no more reservations. So I actually have it in August. So June 22nd, I can make park reservations.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing they extended it.
So
Yeah,
I
I
was
got
definitely
extended. I got extended too on mine, but it really doesn't do anything for me because I'm monthly. So it basically is like my. It basically what it did for me is that my renewal date is different now. It went from October to now being in February. That's basically all I do is now I just basically get a letter in February instead of getting a letter in October. So my dad's expired I think in November, and his got extended till June. And he's monthly too. So his is like, that was, I mean, for him, that's like 7 months. But for me, I only got, I think, 4.
Interesting.
So I don't know why. But at the same time, it doesn't really affect us because we're basically just extending our payments until February.
Right.
So the only thing we did was that we didn't have to pay April, May, and June.
Yeah.
So how about the rest of you guys? Like, when do you think you would feel safe to go to Disney?
Marwan, you go first. The answer is never.
I really don't know. Like, I know a lot of people are saying like, I'll wait till a vaccine comes out. That way, like, I'll feel a little bit safer. But even then, like, I really don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. Terryn?
As of right now, we are planning on going next October.
Okay.
Who knows? I mean, this is very, very tentative, and who knows what's going on in the world. As of right now, I can't leave my country, so I'm not going anywhere.
Wow.
But that is our plan.
So next, hopefully, oh my gosh, hopefully over a year things will be at least almost back to like the new normal. Let's hope. All right, Jesse.
Well, Rita and I are supposed to run a marathon in November.
That's right.
But it just doesn't seem like that's going to happen. You know, they put the Princess Half Marathon at half capacity. It sold out immediately, almost just with annual pass holders with half capacity. And this race on November 5th is full capacity.
Yeah.
And the Princess race isn't until February of 2021.
Yeah.
So I just don't know how they're even going to facilitate that. So
Rita and I were like a lottery system and cut it in half and say either get your money back or who knows.
Who knows? But like Rita and I were talking, we're like, if the parks are this way where we have to wear a mask, where there's not any parades, or I mean, when I go to the parks, I want to see Happily Ever After. Yeah. I love that show. It's like that's my whole I don't know. I just love it so much. And I couldn't imagine going and not seeing the parts that make it feel so magical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've, you know, my husband and I were talking, like, if November doesn't happen, we are going to go to Alani. And then if things clear up, we're headed back to Japan for at least 2 weeks. So I might not be going to Disney World next year. Jesse and I both have annual passes that are like there, but not activated.
Gotcha. And see, that's how the main thing of
waiting.
My pass extended is because I wasn't renewing. It's like, that's why it was so important. I was freaking out about it not being extended. So when mine does expire in October, it will probably be at least the middle of next year before I go back, because we have so many other types of vacations planned between now and then. And because, like you said, we wouldn't be getting the full Disney experience anyway. You know, if we were locals, that's different.
It's different.
Yeah, for sure.
It's different. Yeah.
But not being locals, I want a little bit more when I get there.
Yeah. And
especially pay for the resort.
Yeah. Jesse's really pushing. He's like, I want to go to Alani, and then I want to go like island hopping in Hawaii after that, which Hawaii is amazing. So I'm not going to be like, no, I don't want to do that, you know?
Well, I mean, even for me though, in my situation, because I'm local, I'm in the area enough to where I can go down there pretty recent. It's still going to affect whether I go or not, because not having characters, which is my favorite part of Disney, is being able to meet characters. I love going and just like my brother will go off and do other things, and I like going and meeting characters. So to not have any of those would be a big selling point for me. And then we don't watch Happily Ever After. Like, we don't sit in front of the castle and watch it, but it's a huge part of nighttime at the Magic Kingdom. Yeah. Like, part of being at Magic Kingdom at nighttime after like 8 or 9 o'clock is hearing those fireworks and hearing the music and seeing those, and then not being able to see the festival, the fantasy parade, like just going down Main Street or like Frontierland.
Not being allowed to flirt with Flynn Rider as he passes by.
Right.
Yeah, because I know every single time he goes by and he's smoldering, I know it's for me. I know.
Exactly. Rita, what about you?
I don't understand why. I mean, it seems to be working at Universal on what they're doing with characters, just being in the background and you get to stand in front. It's like that seems to be working so far. And it's odd how Disney hasn't decided that they're going to do that yet.
I think they are.
I would hope so, because I mean, really, I know now, granted, Disney, when they open, they will be busier than Universal would be.
Right.
But
they're going to have capacity easily.
Yeah.
Easily.
I can't imagine why they just can't. And I don't understand the Halloween party either.
I completely understand that.
Early.
Yeah.
The Halloween party for me made perfect sense.
It's just parades and fireworks, right?
Right. It's characters, parades, and fireworks. And if you can't have those three, why would you pay $100-something to walk around in the dark?
But they could limit. Now, of course, it would be make a lot of people not happy. But they can really, really cut more than in half of how many people they let inside for the party, where you could be able to distance yourself enough for the parade. But I mean, I get it. There's always going to be people that aren't going to buy.
I also don't think it would be worth it for people, like, to pay that money. Like, what, I don't know. I feel like it's just not worth it for Disney to do that and not get the money that they would usually get from the Halloween party.
Yeah.
That's what my point was. Is that I told my dad, I was like, me personally, Disney made I think this decision because I knew they would lose money on these fire or the parties.
Yeah.
I personally think they knew that they would lose money on these because not many people would be coming. If I knew that there would be less of a reason to come to a party and have to pay the same price, then why would I show up? I'm not going to go pay $100 to get candy I can get at Walmart.
Seriously, I still have some of my candy from the last Halloween party.
Oh my god!
Is it not expired?
Bad people. It's like, I can't eat it all at one time. I gotta save it, and a lot of times I save it till it goes bad because, yeah, I'm so bad.
Oh, that's funny.
But I really do. I actually found and the cookies from the Christmas party are no longer good. I found one like 2 weeks ago.
I found a whole entire backpack full of cookies.
Yeah, they're not good anymore.
That I forgot was even there.
Oh my gosh!
I knew a cast member that was there, and she was working underneath in the Tomorrowland area, and she was like, "Come here." She literally got the bucket and was just like. She did it 3 times in my backpack. She just
oh my god!
Ginger molasses cookies in my backpack. Oh, wow. And then we came back a week later and she did it again.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. It looks like Melly Mel has candy left over too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not the only one. But I'm going to miss the Halloween party this year.
Anna says we all look fierce.
That's for sure.
By the way.
Do you think they'll cancel Halloween?
Oh.
I mean, I know
most Halloween in general.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh, I think so.
Yeah,
I don't want to. No, I don't even care about trick or treating. I'm probably just gonna dress up anyway. Whatever.
Oh yeah.
But do y'all know that they're still doing Halloween Horror Nights?
Yes, they're already.
Halloween Horror Nights is still planned for this October in Universal.
That doesn't make any sense.
No,
they have full. It's
like going mazes with a bunch of people.
I think it's some anniversary for them or something, like a 30th anniversary or
their
something.
30th anniversary. They're even having Beetlejuice this year.
They're bringing back everybody, and they're making a big thing.
I'll be able to, announcement. So that is where I will be in a week, is I will be at Universal. So I'm actually going to film. I know that they've started putting up some of the tents and stuff like that. I'll be able to, yeah.
I was telling someone earlier.
Not happy with me because I'm going to Universal.
I was like, could you imagine walking down the street during Halloween Horror Nights and a zombie walking up on you with a mask?
With a mask on.
Like he's like covered his face. He's like, I'm gonna eat your brains. Like.
And another thing I would really miss, what I'm gonna miss when Disney does open, is I thrive off the smiles of the cast members and like little kids, their reactions to things. I'm always watching other people's kids. Does that sound creepy?
Yeah.
And I'm going to admit, because you can't see the smiles. You won't be able to see their smiles at all.
Yeah.
So that's going to be sad.
Yeah, that's why I don't think I'm going to go back until the masks are off completely.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they're personally going to be smiling, but because they're not going to want to be there.
Yeah.
Well, some of the cast members really want to get back to work.
Oh, yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah.
In Disneyland, they don't want to. They have that petition not to open Disneyland, and it's mostly cast members.
I didn't know that. Why are they saying that?
They don't want to go back to work. They don't want to risk it. I mean, our numbers are high here.
I mean,
they probably don't feel safe yet.
Yeah.
I also would not want to stand in the heat as a cast member in one area with a mask on.
I was a cast member. I can tell you, without a mask, it's not fun. So I can't even imagine with a mask.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to find out. It's a trial run, is what this is. See if I can manage.
I did SeaWorld. It's not that bad.
How many hours were you there, though?
We were there for 6.
Josh, no. I don't know.
So Really quick. So what I wanted to talk about, another topic I want to talk about and get y'all's opinion on, because I think it's something that's never happened at World, is Epcot's opening on the 15th at Disney World. But they're going to be combining 2 festivals. So they're going to be combining the Flower and Garden Festival, but also Food and Wine.
Wait, are you sure?
100%.
Yeah, I did read something about that.
So Food and Wine starts on July 15th. Food and Wine starts on July 15th. But they're also going to have leftover stuff from Flower and Garden. That's going to be going as well. To where
leftover.
Yeah.
But it's still going to have...
They're trying to get rid of their merchandise.
Okay. They're having booths open.
That doesn't count, Rowan. It's a leftover.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Sorry, that doesn't count.
That doesn't count as a leftover.
Rude.
Oh my god.
I was trying to bring up a talking point and you just like crapped on it, okay? I'm gonna go. End of stream. Goodbye.
I heard about Food and Wine with July 15th, but Flower and Garden, like I was like, what do you mean? Like, why are they doing that? But that makes sense because it's ended abruptly, so they're trying to get rid of all that other stuff.
Yeah. For what I've been told, they're gonna bring in merchandise, the leftover merchandise, and have that out for sale. But I've also been told they're gonna have the booths open that they have for for Flower and Garden to allow you to eat the food that was, I guess, left over and all that kind of stuff.
See,
stop. Leftover?
Okay, don't say it like that.
It's like microwaving it as you walk.
I mean, come on. Like
expiration date
gotta be
2000.
Okay.
I don't think they're talking about the food. I think they're talking about the merchandise that's left over, not the food.
They're gonna be serving Flower and Garden food as well, people.
Just not leftover, Josh.
He didn't go bad.
I feel like I'm on The View and I feel very targeted and very okay.
Oh my god.
This is my birthday stream,
We're
people.
gonna make you a t-shirt, Josh, that says I want leftovers.
I eat leftovers.
I will eat leftover Flower and Garden food.
Yeah.
In support of this 100%. I wish that if our half marathon's going on, like I want to attend that because that's like the best of both worlds.
That would be.
Because I won't go to Disney like around spring break time because there's just too many children.
Oh, yeah.
And so I never get to go to Flower and Garden. So
Flower and Garden is my favorite festival of all of them.
I love Flower and Garden. We went. That's what we did.
It's my favorite.
It was so nice.
To not be able to go to it this year killed me.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't make it to Flower and Garden? Even I made it to Flower and Garden.
Dana,
I'm sorry, was that bad?
Everything, girl.
I know.
So we did make it into Epcot for Flower and Garden for one night. I was there with 2 friends, but we were there at like 8:30. We went in, bought some wishables from Flower and Garden. We recorded a video and we left.
You realize I live 10 hours away and you live 2 and I was there.
And I swear you're at Disney more than me.
Get it together, Joshua.
Josh.
Disney, I mean, Dana, you literally are there more than me, I swear. And then on top of that, when you come down, you're there for like 17 years. So she's like, you're there so long, you can do Flower and Garden and then mix over 2 Food and Wine. Like, you're there that long.
I wish. No, Tom would really love for like a 2-week vacation. And I'm like, I can't do that. Like, I need to get back to regular stuff. Or I'll worry. Like, I'll worry about real life stuff if I'm gone that long.
3 days is my max at Disney.
Yeah. I've done 6, but that's the most I've done.
I could stay a month and it still wouldn't be enough.
Yeah.
Well, you can't get everything. You could probably go a month and you still wouldn't get everything done.
Right.
I know.
I mean, there's still, if you think about all the years I've been going and the time that I've been going, and I still haven't done everything. It's insane.
Well, I mean, I've been, in the last 3 years, I've been probably close to like 180 times. And there's still things I haven't done.
Yeah.
Like, I've never done Fantasmic. I've never done Light. I've never
Wait, you've never done Fantasmic?
Okay.
Karen lives in Canada and she's done fantastic.
Karen is there more than any of us combined. Okay. Let's just get that straight first of all. So,
I mean, my gosh, how can you miss like Fantasmic just to be able to do the wave? Oh my gosh. I love doing the wave.
can I explain?
Oh my gosh, we need to do a virtual wave.
Let's do a wave. Come on, Rita. Gosh, you're
Oh, it's the bottom row.
Gosh, go.
Wait, okay, go. Rita. Rita, you ready? Rita, are you ready? 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
That was so difficult, but it was great. We did a good job.
I said on 3, Rita, and Rita went on like 5, but that's okay.
It's okay.
So with Fantasmic and Rivers of Light, okay, I personally don't like doing things new at Disney alone. I would rather be there to experience it with somebody else. My brother is the main person that goes with me every time we go to Disney. So when we usually go down once a week together. He hates both of them, but he's taken the time to actually go to both of them without me. So like, can I please? I'm like, can we please go to Fantasmic tonight? He was like, you can go, but I'm not gonna go with you. I was like, so what's the point of me asking if we can go if you're gonna make it about me?
Yeah.
Like, I want to go together and experience it with you. And he's like, no, I don't really want to do that. It's boring. It's a waste of time. I'd rather go sit and watch people. And I'm like, well, what? And then Rivers of Light changed. So they're a totally different show now.
Right.
They got rid of stuff. So I didn't get to experience the old show. So now I get to see the new show. But I still don't get to see the new show. So no one watched it with me.
Okay, so the next time I'm in Disney, which I don't know when it'll be, but you can come watch Fantasmic with me.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Like, I have Rivers of Light merchandise, people, but I have never seen it.
Oh my God.
The only bad thing about Rivers of Light is they make you get there so early, and those seats are so uncomfortable.
Right. I want to spend my time in the park.
I agree.
Yeah. I didn't love Rivers of Light. Like, I seen it once, and I'm like, I don't need to see that again.
Yeah,
That's how I was.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. So,
But apparently Fantasmic is awesome and I should go see it.
yes, that's
so good, Josh.
Every time.
Especially since now it had been a couple years since I'd seen Fantasmic, but they like spiffed up the dragon from when I originally went. So there's like a better dragon. You need to go see Fantasmic.
I haven't seen the one in Walt Disney World. I've only seen the one in Disneyland, but I think it's different. It's different in Walt Disney World.
It's
really?
Yeah.
Speaking of Fantasmic,
Disneyland has a pirate ship, and like Disney World does not have that, and it is so epic in Disneyland. It's so good.
Also, is Disneyland better than Disney World? Okay, then I've seen the better one. I'm good.
You
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, but does Disneyland do the wave?
No, I think because they don't have seats.
Yeah, no, they don't. No.
but
What do you mean you don't
will
have seats?
Disney World still be doing Fantasmic?
No, you're just standing, Rowan. There's no seats.
So it's like
really?
like the river boat, and like you stand, and then you can sit.
They rope it off.
Yeah, and if you get lucky, you can like sit in the like chairs that are made for like dining, like way in the back. But there's like light poles in your way.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's not a lot of seating in Disneyland. Disneyland is a much smaller scale than
Right.
much smaller scale.
But do you think they're going to be doing Fantasmic and Rivers of Light?
No,
Nothing that draws the crowd.
Because SeaWorld did all of their shows. They're allowing all their shows to happen.
And see, I agree with SeaWorld. It's like the shows are the seated shows are the one thing that you can like control the seating. Like you can see every other row.
They did it is they have their like arena where they have like the rows of chairs. Every other row was blocked off. And then every row that was accessible to people had a tape line that says do not cross here by your party. So it was like every 6 feet there was a gap between parties. So you could have one party here and then another party way down on the other side of the row. But then there was also no one in front of you and no one behind you. So
Yeah.
there's
That's not
less
too bad, I
seating in the
guess.
shows, so less people will be able to get in the show.
Yeah.
But there's also less people in the park.
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand the shows they could do. And even like if they're thinking, okay, when the show lets out, there's going to be this massive crowd. Well, not if the ushers, if you can't leave, if the ushers don't, like if the ushers go to each row and say, okay, now you can leave, kind of like church. Like, okay,
So
you can
they
leave.
did that at SeaWorld. The dolphin instructor, the main dolphin instructor, whenever the show ended, she sat out front in the middle of the water, basically, and was like, okay, so this is what's going to happen, everybody, like on intercom. She basically said, do not leave your area until you're spoken upon by your section. Each, like, the employees came out with flags, the different colored flags, and she would say, okay, this section is going to go this way, this section is going to go this way. People were getting up and being like, F this crap, I'm going to get up and go whenever I'm told, when I want to. She called, sir with the white hat and the black backpack, can you please sit your butt down? Can you please sit your butt down, sir? You're making it rude for everybody else, and you're being inconsiderate. Can you please sit down, or I'm going to kick you out? Thanks.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the people that they're scared of, probably. Yeah. They will not listen.
Yeah.
But I guess Disney opening later than everybody else, they're going to learn from everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like, how is the public behaving? Are they doing what they're supposed to do? And what do we need to change? So I'll give them that. That was pretty smart.
Yeah.
I mean, the restaurant situation, we went and ate at a barbecue restaurant, and no one had their mask on. Because even if they were done eating, like even if they were sitting there just talking, they put their masks away. So people were sitting at these tables, and what happened was that like we got up because we were at one of the bigger tables because we had a bigger party. We got up to go leave, and someone sat down right behind us. They didn't give SeaWorld a chance to clean the table.
Oh.
So they sat down immediately after we left, which we had our masks off. We were sitting there with our hands on the table and on the chairs and on everything. So
I feel like a lot of people just don't care.
I same situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they do either.
Yeah. Tom and I were in an elevator today, and it specifically said 4 people max in this elevator. And we had gotten in, and then we went up like 2 floors, and it opened, and 4 people came in. And it's like, hello, can you count? Like, that makes 6. And we didn't realize because a man came in with a scooter. So we just thought it was him and his wife. No big deal. But they had 2 more people in their party. And it's like, just follow the rules. You mess it up for everybody if you don't follow the rules.
Yeah.
Right. And that's the problem, is that I think that's why some parks were waiting so long, because they want to know for sure what rules to put in place. And I know, like we've talked about this already, but like Disney's going to be really, really strict on their rules, whereas Universal and SeaWorld might not be. But I know that if you don't have a mask on, that a Disney employee is going to be like, "Sir, excuse me, hi, can you please put your mask back on?" Because to keep everybody everybody's at risk if you don't, and if not, you need to leave.
So, Josh, are you going to try to get to Disney as soon as you can? You probably already said, and I just missed it.
Yeah, I did.
He's going to be the guinea pig.
Yeah, he's going to be the guinea pig.
Okay.
I'm the guinea manatee.
Well,
I am going to
hand sanitizer as you're talking to us. Like you feel like you need to sanitize while talking.
If we all put masks on to social distance from each other.
No, I'm putting lotion on.
So the pass holder previews, I learned last night, there were actually for every single pass holder, no matter what level you are. So like even like the weekday select people are still have the access to go to get a preview. So the 9th and the 10th, I'm going to try my best to get one of those dates to do Magic Kingdom on the preview date. And then I think I'm going to wait until the 15th to go to Epcot.
Yeah, I'm leaving too soon. I got that email saying about the annual pass holder preview, but we're leaving Florida on the 3rd.
I think it's a great opportunity to really get in and see the least amount of people as possible in the park during the pass holder preview. Like the least amount of guests will be there during that day. And then I honestly just want to go to Epcot on the 15th to buy Flower and Garden merch.
Would you guys buy merch if they did like a grand reopening? Like if they did a whole line?
Like Mickey with a mask?
About that.
Like Mickey with a mask?
If I was there, I would, but not if I wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be me. I'd have to be there.
Yeah.
I thought that would be kind of funny if they did that.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I want to try to get there just to see because I really want to get. My goal was this year was to get the Flower and Garden Magic Band, and then when we were there and it was released, they said it's a holdup because of COVID. It's still wherever it was manufactured. It's still there. It hasn't been shipped over yet, so they weren't for sale yet. And then like 3 days later, after we left, they all showed up. So. And they're like on eBay right now for like $100. Say it again?
Is that the one with Spike on it?
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's like an orange magic band with like Donald, I think, and Spike the Bee. Which they're supposed to release under their pass holder magnet for the
Orange
second
Bird. I want my
half.
Orange
It was
Bird.
Orange Bird with Spike the Bee.
Oh my gosh, that's cute.
Because Flower and Garden closed, they didn't release it.
Yeah, I got the first one, but of course, Orange Bird wasn't supposed to be till like April. It wasn't going to be released till like April.
But what they're going to do is they're releasing a magic or a pass holder magnet for when Epcot opens up. It's a mini with like a pink background or something.
Oh, cute.
But they're not. I don't think they're releasing the Orange Bird one.
Well, so we talked about how Spike the Bee is like the cutest like chipmunk bee combination.
I love
he's got like this butt. It is just so plump.
Yes.
1 second. I'll be right back.
I
love Spike.
Tom says he looks like the Cheerios bee. He reminds him of the Cheerios.
He does. I think so.
So is anybody going on any other vacations? This summer or the fall?
I'm going to Cancun.
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to Cancun in December.
Oh, are you? Is that your first time there?
Fun.
No, we've been before.
Okay. All right.
I just got such a good deal, like such a good deal, and I'm like, we're going.
Is it a cruise?
It actually doesn't have a lot of cases. Like they're pretty low.
Yeah. Is it a cruise or you're just going there? Oh, it's this resort.
This resort that's attached to like this adventure park where you could do like cave diving and like zip lining. Like Robert really wants to go, so yeah, it'll be fun.
Nice.
Okay. Taryn, you taking the kids anywhere?
We can't go anywhere.
Oh, that's right. You're stuck. You're trapped.
We're literally stuck. I mean, we might do some glamping, but we literally can't leave the country. So here we are.
Did you say glamping?
Glamping, yeah.
What is that?
Glamping, come on, yeah.
Glamour camping.
Yeah.
Glamour camping.
It's like for those of us that really don't like to go outside and sleep in with the bug.
Yep.
We found a more glamorous way to do that.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. That's the first time I've ever heard of that.
Glamping. Yeah.
Glamping.
We're gonna do some trips inside Alaska just because it's such a destination here.
Yeah.
So we're gonna stay for 4 days in Resurrection Bay in July, which I'm so excited. It's beautiful there. It's absolutely stunning. And we got a cabin on the beach that's really rustic, and it's like 20 feet from our doorstep is right.
Oh my gosh.
Bay, and there's like a bunch of beluga whales that live there, and so it's just
oh my god.
So we're gonna try to paddleboard out and like to see them because they're really friendly and they love interacting with humans. So it'll be fun.
That's so exciting.
It'll be fun.
Jesse, are you ready?
Am I ready?
Yes.
Yes. Show me things.
I got him. I have him.
I love him.
Online.
I have him too. I got him in a Bippity box. Yeah.
This is so cute.
He's
so cute.
I love him.
My brother was able to get him for me because my dad and brother went to Flower and Garden and like ate everything around the World Showcase. And I think I was at work that day, and I was like, if you don't bring me a Spike to be sipper home, don't come home.
You're not allowed home.
Don't come home.
So that sipper, you can't move his arms, right? So he's always like this. And so every time I walk by him, I like hold his tiny hand. I'm like, oh.
Well, he looks like he's ready for a hug. Like you just want to be like.
He's actually in my living room. That's where I keep him. He's so darn cute.
Yeah, he's
so
really
weird how they put it on like. You just like take his head off. It's like it's the weirdest thing.
Decapitated. Put his head back on, Josh.
Yeah.
How many people really use them as sipper
He
cups?
got straw out of his head.
No one.
Yeah.
You're pulling him.
Because I have the Orange Bird one too, and we got last flowering garden. We got the Orange Bird. It came with this nasty drink inside.
Oh, it was just very sweet. It was like an orange creamsicle.
It was
extremely sweet.
And they threw it before I could even get a chance to ask for it on the side. They put both of my brothers and mine sipper. They filled it to the top with the orange drink.
Oh.
And I was like, okay. But then what they did was they basically filled them to the top with the orange drink and then set them out. So all they had to do was grab it and go. So it was like warm.
Oh, that's gross.
I will tell you, Dana, I got one that was cold. Like I got one that was like ice cold, like right out of the machine, and it was night and day compared to the warm one.
It was good. It was just sweet. I lucked out with Spike the Bee because I was there the opening day of Flower and Garden Festival, and a lot of I won't say a lot, but several of the booths actually weren't open that day. I don't know what was going on, but so you stood at one booth and bought Spike the Bee, and then you had the option. They didn't fill it up. They didn't have drinks at that booth. You could go to 2 different booths, show your receipt, and they would either give you one with the violet lemonade, which is what I got, and then another booth had a different drink that they just gave you in a cup. So my Spike had no drink in it. It's still in the plastic bag.
Yeah, mine's empty. Mine was my brother knows better now to give me something that has like a popcorn bucket. If I get a popcorn bucket, the popcorn goes on the side.
Yes.
The zipper goes in a cup on the outside and goes right in the trash usually. So I asked him, I'm like, I don't even want the popcorn because your popcorn is literally just salt. So can I just have the popcorn bucket, please?
Yeah. Like, did you ever get the Skyliner bucket?
No.
I'm so sad. Robert doesn't let me get any of the sippers or popcorn buckets.
Why?
He just says they're so big, like they take up a lot of space. So his thing is like, I don't want those everywhere, and like we don't have a lot of storage to put them everywhere, so he doesn't let me get them.
Yeah,
they're super cute.
That's my addiction, and I don't even like popcorn.
Yeah,
you had the green alien one with the plaid.
Not the plaid. I have the regular green alien.
So I had the green alien one with the plaid, and I got the popcorn on the side. I had him in a Walt Disney World bag. I brought him home, got out of the car, had the bag on my shoulder.
You broke it.
Yeah, his finger got smashed in the door.
I remember that. You put it on Instagram.
Oh no.
Yeah, so part of his finger's in his mouth.
Make him suck your thumb. Make him suck his thumb. Make him suck his thumb. I can't talk.
Yeah. That was a journey, Dana.
Yeah. Sorry. You know me when I get excited, I can't talk anyway. The family always says, "What did you say?" Or they'll say I said the word apple, and they'll say, "You mean apple?" And I said, "That's what I said." Kind of like the and they're like, "That's not what you said." They're like, "Take the vlog back. That's not what you said."
Yeah. The I'm getting rid of. I'm selling my Simba one. I think I'm gonna try to get rid of my Simba popcorn bucket. But I have a popcorn bucket I'm never gonna be able to sell because my friend got it for me and she put popcorn in it. So it's gonna stay here forever until I throw it away. It's the Steamboat Willie one too, the Mickey headed with the Steamboat Willie.
Oh, cute!
It's such an awesome one too, and it's got grease all over it.
So that's a good question. What is everybody's go-to souvenir? Like they have to bring back from the Disney. Like what do you have to bring back? Go, Terryn. You're up there in the left corner.
Anything.
Look at Josh.
Yeah, I don't have like a go-to souvenir. I guess probably a pin from like whatever hotel I'm staying at.
Okay.
But like I don't have
a pillow.
Just whatever I like.
No, a pin, Josh.
Oh, I heard pillow. I was like,
turn up your batteries, Josh.
What do I? What?
Turn up your batteries, like on your hearing aid.
First
I get to say that because I'm the oldest. Remember?
I'm just turning 29. Okay.
Just give it 20 more years, and everything goes, and it all goes south.
My hearing is great. My vision is great. My hairline, hats. I've had to start wearing hats because the hair's going.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, so Terryn, anything you like. Okay, who else wants to go that has to bring your go-to souvenir?
So I used to get Alex and Ani bracelets.
Oh yeah.
But I started a new tradition the last time I was there because I'm super obsessed with Jim Shore. I mean, you guys didn't know that. But literally, I think I'm going to be doing that from now on. And I'll try to pick something up that's like park exclusive, like a Jim Shore park exclusive. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a good one.
All right, Jesse?
We always do a dated picture frame.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we have, we just kind of put them around the house. And then I get a pin from where I'm staying, kind of like Tara does.
Yeah.
And if there's a new Spirit jersey, I'm obsessed with Spirit jerseys. So it's going to come home with me if it's there. Yeah.
All right, Rita?
What's mine? I tend to always think of something home decor, like whether that's like a kitchen towel or a frame or like a throw or something. Like it's something home decor, and then maybe a pair of ears, like new ones if I don't have them. Yeah, home decor I always go to. Like I think because me and Robert both really like home decor, so like we always gravitate to that.
And it would be hard for you, Josh, because you're there all the time, other than your Funko, the park exclusive Funkos.
Yeah, I mean, I have a lot of those. My main thing is when I go to a new festival, I try to get to the festival opening weekend and get one of like the limited edition festival pins.
Yeah.
That are specific to like a pass holder or the ones that are like the lower edition sizes. That way not a lot of people have them. But I mean, my main thing is I have more park exclusive Funko Pops, but I can't get those every time I go.
Right.
So it's majority just pins, and that's basically it. But I'm getting rid of all my pins too, so basically Funkos.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I passed to you, Josh, with the Funkos.
You what?
I passed the torch to you because I'm not getting Funkos as much.
You did. I sent you the Madame Leota, and then you're like, I'm done.
That's
Wait,
it.
really? You're not getting them anymore?
No, I get Funkos. I'm just very selective what I get now.
It's because she has 3,243 of them.
Yeah. I mean, I used to get like almost everything that was pretty much Disney. And then like probably like a year ago, I started becoming really picky. And now I'm just pretty picky with like what I get. Just because I have like bins and bins and bins of it. Yeah. And it's just, and I don't enjoy them all because I don't have a place like Josh where I can just like have a wall of them. And so they're just in bins and I can't really enjoy them. So that's like not fair.
Yeah. Right.
Although those new Haunted Mansion ones that are coming out, oh my gosh.
Well, there's already pre-ordered. Robert messaged me at work and he's like, oh, I got all the Haunted Mansion ones. I'm like, perfect.
Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah.
The other ones I pre-ordered were the Mickey and Minnie ones.
Those are so cute.
Yeah, those are the only two that I pre-ordered.
Yeah, I got those too.
Really? Out of all the Halloween ones that came out?
The Haunted Mansion ones, like I have all the Haunted Mansion ones that were released before, like the first wave. I have like 2 or 3 that I didn't get. I didn't get like the triple chrome pack, and I did not get the 10-inch one. I think it was like a 10-inch Ezra. I didn't get those because those take up way too much space.
Right.
I got the ones that were like at Hot Topic, Box Lunch, things like that. But the ones that are coming out, the constants, like from the stretching room, they don't they're not really appealing to me. They seem kind of basic.
So cute.
Oh, I love those.
They just seem kind of basic to me. Like the fact that it's like the chase is the one that's
basic,
like
sorry.
No, I mean like the stretching room part of it is like the chase, and the chase is so hard to come by.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like, it's the point where it's like, do I really want like? They could have done the alligator part or like the tightrope one or something like that. That would have been more beyond me, which I think they're going to do later. I think there's going to be a second release of them with the other two ones from the stretching room.
Probably.
But the Haunted Mansion, the big one, the big Haunted Mansion with the guy on the outside, that one looks interesting, but I'm not a Nightmare Before Christmas fan, so none of those were interesting to me.
What about the Minions? The Minions were the Frankenstein Minion. Those were cute.
So cute.
That's not that. Is that Disney?
No, that's Universal.
No, it's not
Thank
Disney.
you.
You only collect Disney. You need to.
I got the Hocus Pocus and Corpse Bride.
Yeah, the Hocus Pocus I got too.
That's
I don't know if y'all saw Rawan's story, the time when she realized when her Funko Pops was worth like so much money. We were having a conversation, and I was like, "Hey, there's an app that will allow you to scan your Funko Pops.
Yeah, you gotta get that app,
and you can realize how much they're valued at."
Yeah,
well, she has this one on her shelf that she was like, do.
Which one
and
is
it
it?
was like what, like $125 or something?
175.
Which one?
It's not Disney. It's Outlander. Do you guys watch that show?
I don't watch it, but
I'm familiar.
My most expensive Funko is $900.
Which
Oh
one?
my god!
It's a what is it called? A flocked Winnie the Pooh one. It's old. You guys remember? I've been collecting Funko since like Funko started, so like 2013.
Wow.
So it's a really old Winnie the Pooh Funko.
Wow. I think my most expensive is the Maleficent Dragon that came in the Treasures box.
That's a really rare Funko Pop.
Yeah, that
I think
one.
that's my most expensive one. Now,
I
Terry,
What happened?
Does Terry have any Funkos?
Oh yeah, Terryn has Funkos.
Okay. Is she frozen? Oh no, she moved.
She frozen.
Let it go.
I'm like the only non-Funko person here.
Yeah,
Not even one.
Oh no, I do. I have the Little Mermaid ones. I only collect if they're in the fandoms that I collect. That's it.
Gotcha.
So, but I'm not a big fan of the people ones. I love the animal ones. But the people ones, I'm like, it's kind of weird.
My week.
When you say people,
I like
when
when
my friend messaged me and was like, "Guess what? Guess what?" I was like, "What?" She's like, "I'm selling my my Vanessa Funko Pop to Jessie."
Yes, that was amazing. I could not get my hands on that one, and that was really cool.
And it's not a cheap pop either. It's valued like $30. So
yeah, she gave it to me at price, which was super sweet. So nice.
yeah, it's a pop in a box exclusive or something.
Yeah, that like completes my collection for Little Mermaid outside of like the one that's the diamond Ariel where she's coming out of the water. That's the Target exclusive that I can't find.
Yeah, my most
Terryn
expensive
has
one.
to go.
Oh yeah.
Bye, Terryn.
I gotta get going. Tomorrow's Father's Day, and we have to pick up his present.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Terryn.
Oh yeah.
So my most expensive one is my Up House.
Oh,
With
for right now.
7. What is it?
How much is that one? I have that one too, but how much is that one going for right now?
It's like 65.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's not that much. It was $50 when you bought it.
Yeah.
But I have a couple of like the old princesses that are like from like 2015 or 16ish, I think. So those are starting to really get up in value, like Aurora and Rihanna and Rapunzel. Those are all starting to really get up there. Merida's getting really high in value too. So I have like all of those, the old style ones.
Remember, guys, the value of these Funkos, your boxes have to be in good condition. So
you.
You're like opening the boxes and they're like bent or like ripped
Or like
value.
in a recycling bin.
Yeah, like you, Jesse, where you just like gorilla style, just whoosh.
No,
that is not worth it. That's why Robert is so particular with my freaking Funkos because he like opens it like it's gold. I'm like,
I
oh
knew
my
I
God.
liked you, Rita. I knew I liked you.
Here's my
Yeah.
theory about that, though. I have a theory about that. Can you really enjoy them inside the box? Like, can you really? How?
No.
I mean,
The background of Funko. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, John. There goes the value.
Oh God, what's that just
Careful with
smell?
all, Josh
You
knocked
messed my
over all of his
Funko
Funko
wall.
wall.
Josh, I hope you have no
Okay.
earthquakes. There's no earthquakes in Florida, right?
When I walk.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. But yeah, I personally like them more in the box. They to me they're more visually appealing in the box.
It depends for me. It depends. Sometimes I like them in the box, but most of the time I like them outside so I like see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just recently, starting last year for Halloween, I started taking like all my Hocus Pocus ones out of the box because I love those ones out of the box. But it was a process to take them out and store them properly. And I was like, oh my God, I just want to take them out of the box.
Yeah.
But I mean, I have received messages on Instagram, like probably 5 or 6 of them, saying like, what is the point of buying Funkos, so many Funkos, if you're just going to put them in the box? Like, people are mad at me for storing my Funkos in the box. And I'm like,
But if you're a collector,
No.
do that.
but I'm like, excuse me, they're mine. First of all,
Yeah, no.
like,
The box tells you if it's a Disney Parks exclusive, it's a Hot Topic exclusive. And a lot of times the back of the boxes will tell you stories.
Yeah.
Stories.
Dana's an inbox collector too.
I am an inbox. Now, I do have some that I keep outside of the box, but I keep the box near.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Well, like, what's her name? Katie.
Oh, go ahead.
Katie, my brother had some Funko Pops where some water got spilled and all of his Funko Pops got the bottoms of them ruined.
Oh.
So I messaged her and I was like, I know you're an out-of-box collector. Do you want these? Because the boxes are basically worthless now because they're destroyed. And she's like, yeah, I'll take whatever you have. I sent them to her and I was like, were the boxes okay? Like, do you care? She's like, they literally went in the trash.
You know, you can actually contact Funko. You could contact Funko and they'll send you the box.
okay,
I did that.
Good to know.
Yeah, I did that. I did that for my Hocus Pocus ones because they came damaged. And when I say damaged, it was like a tiny little rip, but Robert had a field day. And so I called Funko, or I think I emailed Funko, and yeah, they sent me the boxes just like flat folded, and then you just have to, make the box.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Yeah, so they did that for me, so I don't know if they do that for all Funkos, but at least for some, they do that.
How old was the Funko? Was it a new release or was it?
It was the Hocus Pocus one that came out last year.
But how long ago? How long after you purchased them or received them did you ask for a box?
Well, as soon as I got in the mail, I saw it was damaged, and I reached out to them, and then they sent. But it took a while to get the boxes. I think it took like almost 2 months to get the boxes. But I mean, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well,
I recently discovered that they had RuPaul's Drag Race Funkos, and I'm like, oh no.
Did you really? I need to watch that show. I really do.
There's so many of them.
I know.
My adult life was completely deprived of this show. I am mad at myself. I'm mad at everyone who knows me because this show is like, it inspires me. It speaks to my heart. It's like, it's amazing.
I've watched a little bit of
that show.
I think I sent you a meme through Messenger, Jesse, and you were like, I don't know who that is. And then you were like, and then you started watching the show, and you're like, I'm a huge Sharon Needles fan.
Oh, I love Sharon Needles. She was the Funko I just got, my latest Funko.
There's a lot of them on the Funko Shop app for like $11. Where they're like 15. Yeah.
So
there's a lot of them like Katya super expensive, Trixie super expensive.
Alaska super expensive. I checked.
Oh, for sure.
So the Hufflepuff wants a shout out.
Hello,
So
Hufflepuff.
here's your shout out, and is asking, what is your favorite Disney character? So Josh, you go first. You're the birthday boy.
Merida.
That's an easy one. Okay, who else wants to go?
Rowan, go.
Okay, mine is Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
Nice.
Rita?
Mine is a tie between Moana and Thumper.
Yeah, that's a hard one for you because I mean, you love both of them equal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Jesse?
Ariel. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Do you like Ariel more or do you like Triton more?
I like Ariel more. Yeah. I mean, Daddy though, but
Your whole
I like
subscriber base thinks you like
Triton in a
Triton
different
better.
way. You can't really you know what I mean?
Together. Yeah.
Josh, are you frightened?
Dana, what about you?
Disney.
It just depends on the week. I'm a sidekick person. I love Mushu and Jiminy Cricket, but I adore Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
I like Belle and Tiana because they both have like their own minds and they're like strong women. So it's
Merida.
Yeah.
Josh is always going to talk about Merida.
Josh, what got you into loving Brave? I'm just curious. Like, what do you?
Oh
love
my God,
about
this is a great story.
Yeah, tell me.
Do we have time for it? Okay.
Oh Lord.
Well, I mean, it's not like I had red hair at one point, so I love Merida now. Like, it's not that. It's literally like it's like in depth. Like,
I think I heard this story. I think you told me.
So,
but with my own mind, I don't remember. So tell it again.
Yeah.
2017, I think is what the year was. 2016 or 17, one of the years. I was the heaviest I was in my whole entire life, weight-wise. And at that time, I had never seen Brave. So Brave came out, I think, in 2016 or 2000, whatever it is. I don't even know. My favorite movie, I don't even know. So I had never seen the movie to the point, and I watched the movie, and I realized that my fate of my own life was heading towards diabetes, a heart attack, or death, or all the above. So I watched the movie, instantly connected with. We have different storylines. Like, she's trying to be forced into marriage, and she doesn't want that to happen, but she wants her fate to be changed to choose her own fate. She doesn't want it chosen for her. My fate was death. So I didn't want that for myself. So I wanted to change that for myself, and I wanted to choose my own path. And so I started losing weight. So in 6 months, I lost 130 pounds.
Gosh, that's awesome.
But I was also the heaviest I ever was. So I had a lot of weight to lose.
Right.
So when I lost 100 pounds, my dad is strong against tattoos. He hates tattoos. He does not think that they're good for people. He doesn't like them on people. So I was like, at 100 pounds, I got change of fate, smacked on my arm. So and I was like, I want to change my fate so I can actually choose my life and actually choose where I'm going in life and have the ability to pursue other things besides bedridden or just anything that can happen to someone that's my size. So that was like my connection with it. So it was more of the storyline and the plots kind of like intertwined to be the same thing for me. Mm-hmm. So I know there's a lot of things in that movie that are iffy and a lot of things that don't make sense. Like, the plot is kind of junky, but at the same time, it meant more of doing what I need to do for myself besides being basically what other people are telling me to do. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, because the world has this thing about like forcing you, like, you need to eat this kind of food and not this type of food. Like, they force things down your throat with commercials and things and try to teach you need to eat this stuff because it's more convenient. It's cheaper to eat a burger than it is to go get a salad. So when it comes
I hate that. It really is.
It makes no sense why are we charging less for some lettuce or charging more for some lettuce than bread and a burger and all these condiments? So you're kind of pushed into that kind of form. So I was like, I'm done with that. I don't want to do this anymore. Now I've gained some weight back, majority of it, because life got stressful, but the movie still means a lot to me. Like, a lot. Yeah.
That's amazing. I mean, that's such a cool connection to have to a film.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
Me and Rowan had a conversation about it, and she's like, "Why do you like Brave so much?" She's like, "How can you like a movie?"
Well, with that answer, Rowan, I hope you felt good about it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, Brave is, I don't know. I couldn't get through Brave, to be honest with you. It's one of actually my least favorite Disney movies. Bye, Josh.
I have to watch Up again because I don't think I ever sat through the entire movie. Can you believe that?
Oh my
Up
God.
is also a one that I don't like.
I didn't get through the first time.
See, Coco, that's for me. I fell asleep in the movie theater. That's the first time I'd ever fallen asleep in a movie theater ever.
I thought Coco was so bright, like the colors and the grass.
I mean, it really was beautiful, but I just couldn't get into it. I felt bad because everyone hates me for not loving that film, but it's just like it just didn't resonate with me.
Yeah, we all.
That's what. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what's great about, everyone is that everyone has a preference of what they like and don't like, and it's okay. We can still get along, Josh.
Yeah, I agree. It's like me. Okay, so we had a conversation, and she was like, "I want you to tell me your top 5 movies, and then I'm going to do my top 5 movies, and we're going to see how we compare." And I was like, "Okay, that's very specific, but let's do it." So I put out my favorite top 5, and she's like, "Oh my God, Brave is your top 1." Out of all, and then she went, "This is what she said. Ready? Out of all movies, Brave is your favorite." And I'm like, "Oh, but you like Hercules and Beauty and the Beast, and I don't." So.
Right.
Which still boggles my mind, by the way.
Okay,
but we all have our opinions, and we all have our own options for one.
We need to talk about top 5. I want to know everyone's top 5. I'm very curious.
So hard.
Okay, Josh, you start because you started this.
Oh God.
Actually, I didn't. Rita did.
Rita did. Rita started.
I just asked about Brave. That's it.
Which brought up the conversation.
I could probably go if you want me to go.
Yeah,
sure.
Little Mermaid, obviously, that's number 1.
Yeah.
Monsters University.
Love.
Big Hero 6. Cinderella. And then the 5th one's kind of hard. Probably like Hercules or Goofy Movie. That might be a tie. Yeah.
Big Hero 6
like when I
is
grew
such
up.
an underrated movie.
What is?
I like
Big Hero 6.
I do like that movie.
Such an underrated film.
Yeah, I do like that movie a lot.
You see on Instagram all day long about how it was overshadowed by Frozen.
It was.
Which is so true.
Yeah. It's like my
So
go-to
true.
film. Like if I want to put something on, like I just put Big Hero 6 on. I love it so much.
I do too. I really like that movie.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I don't remember what I told Rowan, but I'm just gonna go off memory of all the movies. It's Brave.
Right.
My second favorite one is Lion King 2.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Lion King 2 is better than the first one.
It's so good.
So good. The music in 2 is like Light and Day compared to the first one.
Really?
So good. So good.
And the storyline is just so amazing. I love it.
Deception.
I need to
rewatch it.
Yes, go on Disney Plus and watch this right now. You will be.
You guys are gonna fall in love with Kovu.
Yes.
Love me some Kovu.
I have to rewatch that.
So my third one. So the thing is, when I made the list for Rowan, I forgot about so many movies because you don't really realize. But like my favorite ones are Brave and then Lion King 2. I love Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm.
Love me some Hunchback of Notre Dame. I really enjoy Wall-E. Wall-E is like a go-to movie for me, for like Pixar wise. And then number 5, Pocahontas probably.
Oh, yeah.
Pocahontas is a really good movie for me too. It's like those are 5 movies that I can sit down and watch every single day and not have any problems with it.
Right.
For sure.
Love that. I'm surprised by Lion King too. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised. By
I know. That was kind of random.
You think Big Hero 6 is underrated? Go watch Lion King 2.
Okay.
Yeah, Lion King 2 is so good.
And then go watch Lion King 1.5.
Okay.
No,
Oh yeah,
no.
I just don't remember.
Lion
No,
King 1.5.
Lion King 1.5 is not as good as Lion King 2.
I didn't say it was. I just said go watch it.
Yeah.
I've never watched that one.
So how are you going to tell it's not as good as 2 if you haven't seen it?
She just knows. Okay, she just knows.
Lion King. Okay, so Lion King 2 is all about Simba's daughter, right? And
Right.
it's Scar's son.
Yeah.
So Kovu and what's her name?
Kiara.
Kiara. Lion King 1.5 is all focused on Timon and Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
The whole entire storyline is Timon and Pumbaa.
But
And
I love
it's
Timon and
hilarious.
Pumbaa.
It's
Well,
hilarious.
You might love it.
So, okay, EnchatedRita, Miss Cherry, TheMouseDiva. Y'all go.
Anyway.
Jesse went already, right?
Yeah, Jesse went.
I
Someone-
called
Jesse
your
went.
names. Oh yeah, Jesse did go.
So, do you like the Little Mermaid movies or just the first one? I only like the first one. That's it.
You don't like the second one with Melody?
You ruined it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do Morgana. I just hated
I don't think
it.
I've seen the second one.
It was so
I haven't seen the second one
cheesy
either.
and stylized, and it just I couldn't do it. It ruined it.
Yeah, I don't think
I
I've seen
feel like a lot of people don't like they immediately know like the sequel's not going to be as good as the first one, so they just don't like bother. But I don't know.
Oh wait, I have seen the second one. It's
I
the
did
one
not.
where Ariel is like, I can't go in the water. I have to be a human now. And then like goes, oh, I'm gonna be a mermaid now and save the day.
No, it's because of her. It's because of Ursula's sister. She doesn't want her daughter to be caught by Morgana.
Mm-hmm. Didn't love
That's
it.
why.
Yeah.
She's trying to protect her daughter.
So fair.
I just know that
all
I've seen that
people.
one.
Okay, Rawan, your top 5 favorite movies.
Yeah, I feel like everyone already knows what they are, but okay. Beauty and the Beast, Hercules, Tarzan, Night Before Christmas, and The Little Mermaid.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you
Solid
have
choices.
together. I
Yeah,
can't. Well, first of all, I have to say hi to Miranda. Forgot to do that.
Yeah, Miranda did
mine-
say hi to Rawan and Dana, by the way.
Oh my God! Hi, Miranda. It's not. Wait, I don't think it was Miranda. She said it's Kim. Kim,
No.
that's Kim.
No, Miranda
I'm
did
sorry,
say hi,
it's Kim.
Rawan
Yep.
and
It
Dana.
is Kim.
Kim here.
Yep, it is Kim.
Yeah.
There's a
Mine-
difference?
Mine changed. Is there a difference?
Why is her name Miranda, but she's saying her name is Kim?
Just say hi to everyone.
Oh my god. Okay.
That's like saying my username is like Bob Goes to Disney and saying, hey, my name is Josh.
Josh, you can have anything. It doesn't matter.
Hello, Miranda, Kim. How's it going?
Dana's name is the Mouse Diva, so it's all good.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, some people probably don't even know my name is Dana.
Oh my God.
They can't find me in the parks because Karen says I hide behind sunglasses and ball caps.
You do. You
That
definitely
nobody
do.
can find me. So movies. Okay. So I love Beauty and the Beast, Mulan. I like some classics. I love The Great Mouse Detective and The Rescuers. I love those movies because it takes me back to when I was a kid, watching those movies. And I love Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one. I mean, that original one was just
The first one, really good. I agree.
yeah.
Did y'all know that they released the Mouse Detective Funko Pops?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
I don't have that yet, but I did. And I'm really excited about the Jungle Cruise movie. I like
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
so excited
Yeah.
about that movie.
It looks really good.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm hoping it is good as it seems like it's going to be.
Yeah.
I have high
I
hopes
don't-
for that movie.
I don't want to throw Josh under the bus because I know this is his live stream. But I'm sorry, I gotta say it, Josh, because this is crazy to me. Like I still can't fathom it. So, Dana, when you were saying your favorite movies, right? You said I like the classics. Did you know that Josh does not like the classics?
This is rigor mortis.
Morris, girl.
Okay.
This is rigor mortis.
Only going to blame it on your deprived childhood of when you grew up because you're so young.
What we're not going to do.
Young
What we're not going to do is come for me, okay?
deprived.
What we're not going to do on my own live stream is come for me on my live stream, okay? We're going to set this straight right
Josh!
now for anybody that does not understand what I'm talking about. First of all, I've seen every single Disney movie.
Okay, go. Okay.
And we're also going to go back to the part where Juan said earlier that everybody has opinions and everybody can like what they like.
No,
okay?
I respect that your opinion, but it just I still cannot.
But you continue to bring it up.
Okay, not one classic. What about all the movies with Kurt Russell? Do you not like any of the movies with Kurt Russell, the cheesy ones?
I love.
Have you seen them all?
I love
you saw them all.
No, I've seen. Okay, so I've seen classics as in like animated. I've seen a lot. Okay, so
no, but he's saying like he doesn't like. What was the year you said that you didn't like prior to?
So Cinderella, Snow White, Beauty and the Beast. Those types of movies I don't like because of the animation style and the music that comes with the movie. I got attacked on the Disney Sisters live stream for not saying I didn't like Beauty and the Beast. Okay,
I mean,
you were not attacked. Don't be dramatic.
You got the whole entire staff to attack me.
Stop being dramatic, Josh.
Okay, here's the thing. I have my own opinion. And
But hey, Josh, I will agree with you. Cinderella is not my favorite movie, and that is because she is. I'm sorry, but I am not cleaning floors for the stepmother. Like that bothers me. So like, Cinderella is just not one of my favorite movies.
1990 and above, I love.
What, Jesse?
I love the animation style in Cinderella.
Yes.
The scene is like, I'm obsessed with that scene. It's just such a good art and animation, and it is stunning.
The turning of
the and like
the pumpkin, the carriage, that turning, her dress, and of course I love the mice. But Cinderella is not one of my favorite movies.
Oh yeah, no, that's totally fair.
So I think what I said and when I said what I said is that part of the reasoning is because I'm really big on music. So music in the movies is a big deciding factor for me.
Beauty and the Beast has one of the best soundtracks in the entire Disney franchise.
In your opinion?
In my opinion, and several other people's opinions.
Shoot, I missed what you said, Jesse, because I was reading comments. What did you just say?
I just said that Beauty and the Beast has one of the best soundtracks in Disney franchise. I feel
it really does. Yeah, it does.
Stunning music.
Songs that stick with you.
Oh, Sleeping Beauty literally has one song throughout the whole entire movie, and she repeats it like she has it on repeat.
Defending Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, so we're not talking about Sleeping Beauty.
I'm just saying, I didn't like Beauty and the Beast, the movie. I did not like the movie. I was not a fan. I still am.
Okay, what about Aladdin? What about Aladdin?
Huh? Yeah, Aladdin has such a good soundtrack.
Did you like the live action Beauty and the Beast?
I like the.
He said he did.
I like the live action Beauty and the Beast because it added new songs, but I did not like Emma Watson in it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I agree with Josh on that. I'm sorry, Emma Watson as Belle was a horrible decision.
I agree with that.
I think she was too frail for the part.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like the newer like 1990s and above, like those situations, those movies. I like that the songs are different, the animation's different. It's just, I mean, I'm not hating on them. I'm not saying they're terrible. They're the worst movies ever created. They're just not. I would not watch them if they were on. I would turn to another movie.
That's fair.
But I mean, they're not. I'm not saying they're like the crap of the earth. Like I know they're good.
They're just not for you.
You know, it's the crap of the earth.
What?
The Dumbo live action remake.
Oh yeah, that was
yeah.
Fire.
So
I actually never saw that because I won't.
You'll be happy.
Yeah, you don't need to watch it.
Those are good choices, Dana.
Huh?
We went to the movie to watch it.
Yeah.
And left.
But
never walked out of a movie in my life, and Dumbo was playing. We looked at my brother and we were like, "Can we leave? Like, this is terrible."
Oh,
Yeah.
that's sad.
I'm
It's so bad.
obsessed with live action Aladdin though.
My
It's
favorite. I have to agree. Live action Aladdin is my favorite live action.
It was so good.
Watching it so much lately. It's my favorite.
It's so good.
So
I
I'm not
agree.
a huge fan of Aladdin. Like, I like the movie's okay. I'm not a huge fan of like the actual movie in general. But like the live action, we were not looking forward to going and doing it because we didn't know how it was going to be with Will Smith being Genie and how they were going to remake everything and how, like, I did not like Jafar in the live action movie. I thought
That
it
was my
little-
one thing. I did not like Jafar.
Yeah.
I mean,
But-
I did like that I was attracted to him. Like, I wasn't attracted to him. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. And I'm like, okay, I can be your person.
I agree. I was worried about Will Smith too.
I think he knocked it out of the park.
How do you compare to Robin Williams? But he nailed it in his like.
He
There's
did.
two different
He
genies.
did a great job.
Yes.
He killed it.
He
They
did a
killed
great
it with Aladdin. Aladdin was really good. Jasmine was really good. I'm iffy. I'm like 50, like on the fence with her song. Like her song.
I love that song.
No,
So
it's a very good song. I just don't know if it fit.
loved it.
Like the part where she's like
Fair.
disappearing in the middle of the song.
Love it.
Like, when did she become a magician?
So dramatic.
I
this
personally,
theatrical part of that, I'm like, yes, queen.
I personally love the whole genie scene when Aladdin is coming, like with the elephants and the whole entire thing.
Oh, yeah.
I could
They
rewatch
killed-
that scene like
They
100
killed that scene. They definitely killed that
I
scene.
got goosebumps watching that.
things.
Let me tell you something about that I think the movie is brilliant. So my son Lakeland, when we were watching that, after they did the parade scene, he's like, Disney World needs to do that parade.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
And
god,
I'm
yeah.
like, oh my gosh, Lakeland, that is brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're really good
I
at
would
it.
watch that all day.
Yes, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
That is such a good idea.
Yeah.
Besides Dumbo, are there any live actions y'all didn't like that have
Well,
come out?
I see one person said something. Katrina said she's worried about watching Mulan. And I am too, because I'm not sure Mushu is in it.
He's not. He's
Okay,
not.
then I'm not watching it. I'm done. Nope. I won't even buy a ticket. Nope.
Dana, did you see the new shirt that was at Hot Topic with Mushu on it?
What is it?
It's so cute. It's like him like laying down being all sassy, and it says dishonor on you, your family, and your cow. Like got little check marks like by all.
Okay, wait a minute.
Oh my god, she's going on her phone to go get it.
I gotta pull that up. I haven't seen that. Hold on.
Yeah, it's on Hot Topic. I bought it because I was like, that is too funny.
I gotta pull that up.
I think no matter what they do with, I always do this where if Disney's coming out with the live action, and I know a lot of us don't like live actions because they're just redoing the movie, but because it's a Disney movie, I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah,
Like that's how I am.
That's why I gave Aladdin and I gave Dumbo a chance, because I was like, it's Disney. They might surprise me. I might walk into this thinking it's going to be terrible and then walk out being like, this is the best live action they've made. Which, in my opinion, it's probably close to like the top or the second best one. Aladdin is the live action they've made so far. The Lion King
that was
and the Dumbo was
Well, Lion King was exactly the same thing as the cartoon. So.
Exactly. Yeah. It was
But my thing is like,
but they didn't have like the full
part-
songs though.
but part of the animation is they can make the lion emote.
Oh my god. I just pulled it up. I'm sorry.
This is so cute.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow. Dishonor on your whole family.
Yes, it's so perfect, right? I love it.
Oh my gosh. And it's on sale for $16.14.
Yeah,
Get it.
you're gonna need to buy that, Dana.
I need that.
And well, Rowan, did you like the Beauty and the Beast live action, like in general? Because that's like your favorite film, right?
Yeah, so I did like it in general, but like after watching it over and over again, every time I would see Emma Watson as Belle, like it hurt me. Like I was like, yeah, like this is not Belle to me. This is Hermione Granger, and no, she's not supposed to be in this universe.
I know. Yeah, I'm terrified about Little Mermaid. I just don't want it to ruin like the original film. And I get so like Little Mermaid 2. I was like, it's gonna ruin the first one. Like I like can't do it. So that's for the new, live action.
I actually don't care that much for the live action Beauty and the Beast because I'm a huge Beauty and the Beast fan as well. Like the animation one, and I didn't care for it that much.
I liked the music in it. Like the newer music was really, really good. Like Beast's song Evermore was really, really good. And I liked how they did change it up a little bit from the original storyline, which I think is good to keep it a little fresh. Mm-hmm. But Emma Watson just kind of just ruined it. Like I like her in movies, but she just kind of is not the right fit for it. But
did you guys like Jungle Book?
Yes.
I like Jungle Book.
So I don't like the Jungle Book.
I mean, it's not my favorite either, but I actually enjoyed it. It was not bad.
But
it's actually my husband's favorite Disney movie, and he like made me watch it. Like I didn't want to watch it, and he's like, "You have to sit down and watch it. It's a good movie." And he forced me, and I was like, "No."
It's one of those movies you really have to be invested. Like you really have to. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch the whole movie. I'm gonna eat some popcorn, and I'm gonna enjoy it. But do you know what they're coming out with? I know y'all probably do, but I'm just going to say it anyways. I don't know if it's coming out next year or the year after, but 101 Dalmatians.
Oh, yeah. With Emma Stone as
Cruella de Vil.
Wait, this doesn't make any sense. I mean, actually, it's Disney, so it makes sense for them to be redoing it again. But, like, isn't there already a live action 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah.
Yes. Glenn Close.
Glenn Close.
Yeah. I love Emma Stone, so like I'm actually really excited because I really love Emma Stone.
Yeah. Well, there's a Hercules live action coming.
I'm excited about that.
Yes, there is.
I'm excited about the Muses.
Oh yeah,
the five Muses. If there's already been like a, do you know who the cast is? Who's gonna be who?
They didn't come out with a cast yet. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Josh.
No, all I'm saying is Jennifer Hudson better be one of them, and Amber Riley better be one of them, and Keke Palmer better be one of them.
Oh, the Muses. Yeah.
Yes, that's all I'm saying. I don't care who are. I don't care who any other casts are. I just want to know that those three are going to be in the movie singing together, killing it.
So I don't know if this is like real or not, even though it was put up on like the Disney, like it was official, like on the Disney Facebook. They put out a whole cast for Hercules and it said summer 2022. So I don't know if it's real or not, but they actually do have people like actors' names written down of each character.
I've seen it too. I think it's real.
So who's Meg?
That's who I was wondering. Who's Meg?
So I don't know who she is. Her name is Jodie Comer. Jodie Comer.
I have no idea.
They have Jeff Goldblum as Hades, which I actually agree with.
Oh, okay.
Love that.
They have obviously Danny DeVito as Phil.
Oh yeah, perfect.
It has to.
Of course, he'd have to be Phil again.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys seen the Netflix movie? What's that movie? Oh my God, I forgot the name of the movie, but it's like the letters I wrote to boys or something like that. What was it?
Oh, I know the movie you're talking about. Oh no, I know what you're talking about.
It's like the letters I wrote or something. It's that character. Yes, All the Boys I've Loved.
Yeah.
So the main character, the guy in that movie, they have him down for Hercules.
I don't know who that is.
His name is Noah Centineo.
He's so puny.
No, they need to have like a big guy. Come on.
Meg. Ariana Grande?
No.
Really? That's what it's. What am I looking at?
No, there was a rumor going around saying that they wanted her to be Meg, but I'm sorry, Ariana Grande is Meg. I can't. No.
Do you know that
and
the
Josh,
only thing?
they
I'm
say
a little obsessed with her.
Jennifer Hudson for a Muse.
Yes, they do have her there.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
they
sure
do.
Jennifer Hudson, Amber Riley, and Keke Palmer are going to be the Muses.
Yeah, they're there. Their names are there.
Yeah, that's appropriate. Like that fits.
But like if they're like the three major soul singers and like R&B singers, if they can't be there, then what's the point of having a movie?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to go. There's been a barbecue going on in my yard for an hour.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have to go birthday dinner. So
yeah.
Well,
I'm probably gonna wrap this up.
I didn't even realize we've been on here for 2 hours and a half.
Thank you for being here.
thank you. Happy birthday, Josh.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to go too because Robert is like starving. He wants me to make dinner, so to go feed the hubby.
Oh wow, it is almost 11.
Yeah.
I was about to start hanging us up anyways because it's been 2.5 hours. So
happy birthday, Josh, again, and it was so fun chatting with all of you guys.
I love you all. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Until next time.
Bye, y'all. Thank you so much for being here.